Hey guys, welcome back to the Fergie Time podcast. Today, we will be watching Brighton versus Liverpool. Let's check the chat. Mahmood's here, Sandro's here, my guy, Ryan's career mode. Thank you guys all for showing up. If you're joining us, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Starting off with the match, we will go with our lineups. We are roughly 10 minutes away from game time. We have Brighton in a 4-2-3-1 with Ryan in goal, Lamptey as a right back, Webster as a center back, Dunk as a center back, Byrne as a left back, Steffens and Proper as central defensive midfielders, McAllister playing underneath the striker as a 10, Grob on the right wing, Trossard on the left wing, and Maupay up top. Versus a Liverpool side that is coming out in a 4-3-3 with Alisson in goal, Arnold at right back, Gomez at center back, Virgil as the other center back, Williams as the left back, so no Robbo starting, Hendo, Wijnaldum, and Keita in the midfield, Salah, Firmino, and the Ox up top. So Liverpool's bench is pretty interesting. They have some really good players on the bench, of course. They have Milner, Fabinho, Mane, Robertson, just to name a few. Of course, Origi as well. So this is going to be an interesting match because Jurgen Klopp is a manager that obviously always goes out there thinking, how am I going to get the best out of these players? And right now he's thinking, how can I rest these players for next season? By giving other players opportunities, and that's what he's done. Hello, Mahmood. Thank you for joining. We are back, everyone. Yes, this is going to be a good match to watch. My prediction for the match. Guys, let me know your score predictions down in the chat. It is very important that you share those with me because I'm curious as to what everyone sees this game going. So I have it ending 4-1 to Liverpool because we've seen a similar fixture to this last few weeks ago. If you were with me on the live stream, it was Manchester United versus Brighton. And Brighton is a team that likes to play, so they open up, giving teams tons of space to counterattack through. Zane says, what's up, bro? My guy, Ryan's career mode. Hello, brother. And then finally, Sandro, Mahmood, thank you all for joining. I do genuinely appreciate it. But yes, I have it going 4-1 to Liverpool. I believe Salah will grab 2, Firmino will grab 1, and then I have Wijnaldum grabbing the 4th. For Brighton, I see probably Trossard or Maupay scoring. For Brighton, as of recent, Trossard's been absolutely fantastic. Scored last week in their win over Norwich. And great news for you Brighton fans that are joining us. Brighton are 9 points above relegation. So this is not a super important match now for them. Sandro says, what's up, Aiden? My guy, Sandro. Yes, and for the bench for Brighton, they have some good players on the bench. Duffy, Basuma, Moy, Montagna, Connolly. So those are just a few to name. And then on top of that, I think looking through Brighton's side, some really good players they have in the back. Lamptey is a fantastic young right back. Webster is so-so, but then Dunk is a really good center back. Ryan's career mode, so how long did it take you to get 100 subscribers? Definitely a couple months. It took me quite a while to reach my first 100 subscribers. Are you doing this live stream tomorrow for the Man U game? Of course I am doing it for the Manchester United game. Tomorrow we will be watching Manchester United versus Villa. You guys, make sure you get those score predictions down in the comments. I want to know what your score predictions are. I have it going 4-1 Liverpool, but it's going to be a very interesting game. I think if Liverpool get out in front of it early, they could run away with it. But who knows? If they go into half 1-0 or 0-0, could Brighton get a result out of this? Because Brighton have been in some very good form since the restart, are confident and probably not scared of any team. Brighton have nothing to lose in this game. That said, Liverpool have already wrapped up the title. Maybe they'll be a bit complacent. Who knows? Zane says 3-1 Liverpool. Yeah, Zane, I think that's a smarter pick than probably my 4-1 Liverpool, but I think that's a really interesting one. Samuel Everything Channel, welcome. He says 3-0 Liverpool. Another prediction I could see happening. I hope I hit 100 by the next month. I'm on 77. Yes. Ryan, best of luck with that, mate. We hope you do. Sandro says, what the hell is actually going on with Man City winning 4-0, losing, and then winning again? Yeah, City are a team. Well, if you watch that match against Southampton, they were absolutely dominant. So I'm not too surprised with that. Like, they had so many chances, they just didn't finish. Ryan's career mode says, I'm saying 1-0 to Liverpool. Mahmood says, let's get this to more than 30 likes and please subscribe. Thank you, Mahmood. I genuinely appreciate that a bunch. Yes, guys, we are going to aim. Let's try it for 40 likes this one. I know that's a bit ambitious, but we've been smashing 30. Let's try and get 40. And also, guys, I have to say real quick, I have a new video out. It is about who Manchester United should sign if they are unable to sign Jadon Sancho. And it's a really class video. So everyone, please go check that out after the live stream. It's a great video, and I would genuinely recommend it. I put a lot of time into it. So, some interesting aspects of the game. The Ox is on the wing, and he's been playing more in the midfield with Liverpool, but obviously the pace, the intelligence he has, the way he carries the ball into space, he will be great on the wing, I think, and I don't think it'll be too much of a miss with Mane, because Mane's form's been dodgy. The players who are currently sitting out for Liverpool are the players who have been dodgy. We're seeing Robertson out, we're seeing Mane out, and since they've won the league, those players have both been kind of slow and not really on it. Here we go. We are just 5 minutes away from the match. Make sure to get your score predictions if you're just joining us. Smash that like button. Let's try and hit 10 likes before the game even starts. We are aiming for 40 this stream, and make sure you subscribe as well. All right, let's see what the chat's saying. Phoenix Compilations, my guy Kobe. What's up, Kobe? Liverpool should be resting the whole starting 11. No cup games, and they won the league already. Plus, next season is in September. Let the boys rest, mate. Yeah, I agree with that. I think they should be resting. I think balancing it. I don't think you want to pull out the whole side, but I think pulling out a good number of players like they have done, I think they could have done a little more. But I'm pretty happy with it. Maybe put in Matt Tip, but right now I think they've done a good job. Klopp's very cognizant of that. He's one of the managers who won't push the players to the point they will break. He's very careful. All right, Sandra says, do you know Leon Bailey from Leverkusen? He has talents. He may be somebody for Man U. Yes, I do, and he's been linked heavily to the club. A player that Manchester United should be interested in. I did not include him in my video, however. To see who I included, you're going to have to go check that out. But I've been talking about some of these players before. So make sure you watch that one. Sandro watched it. And Sandro, yes, Leon Bailey is definitely a player that I think is a really good player and would do fantastic in the Premier League. Thiago from Bayern Munich is 95% going to Liverpool, says Samuel Everything Channel. Yes, it's very likely he will be. Interesting player. How do you think, Samuel, how do you think he would fit in to the Liverpool side? I'm very curious. Ollie Salisbury says 4-1 to Liverpool. Yes, Ollie. If you watched my prediction video, guys, that was my prediction, a 4-1 Liverpool win. And Sandra says, Samuel, no, crying emoji. Yes, guys, if you don't know, Sandra is a massive Bayern Munich fan, and Sandra says Liverpool still drunk. All right, guys, here we go. The Liverpool squad are walking out. The Brighton players are clapping them on. Salah's giving the thumbs up. A better clap from Brighton there for Man City. I think there's a little less beef between these two sides. A player, though, that I really like for Brighton, Dunk. Dunk is a fantastic defender. I think people get caught up with Maupay and Trossard, but Dunk is really a key player in the back line for Brighton. So I think he will be a major player in this match. And if they are to achieve success, if they are to slow down Liverpool, a lot of it will come from Lewis Dunk. All right. Let's see. Guys, who do you think will score in this match? I want to know who you think will nab a goal. I'm very curious as to what you guys have to say about that. I said 2 for Salah. I have another one probably from Firmino, and then I see Wijnaldum getting the 4th. That's how I see it. I want to know who you guys think will score in this match. For Brighton, I probably see Maupay or Trossard. Who do you guys think is the best player on Brighton? And do you guys think Brighton will stay up? They're now 9 points clear of relegation, so I am almost certain that they will. But please let me know in the live chat. Any other Premier League questions you guys have for me, let me know. Also, before the match kicks off, I want to run through the results from today in the Premier League. Burnley beats West Ham United 1-0. I'm going to big myself up. I predict that one correctly, not only for the match, but also for the score, so big up myself. Man City beat Newcastle 5-0, which is insane. Impressive performance by Man City. And then Sheffield United versus Wolves. Sheffield United score on a late corner to get a massive victory over Wolves, and that's going to really hurt Wolves' chances for the top 4. I believe Wolves will not be able to finish in the top 4 now. So those are the matches from today, and at halftime, we will talk a lot more about that because those were some massive results. Favorite winger in the Prem, says Ryan's Career Mode. My favorite winger in the Premier League, oh, that's such a hard one. We have so many good ones, but I'm biased. I'm really biased to Manchester United, so I'm going to have to say Marcus Rashford. I love Marcus Rashford. But to be honest, like, I like Rashford, but I also like watching Salah and Mane. All these, there's so many great players. Who do you rate more, Saka or Greenwood? Kobe, why are you asking me these questions, man? They're both so good. I put them right now on like a level playing field, but I'm going to edge to Greenwood. But Saka, did you see him drop? Did you see him literally drop my man Johnny Evans to the floor? That was disgusting. He made him fall backwards. And Johnny Evans is having a great season as well. So Saka's fantastic, but I'm going to edge Greenwood because I think Greenwood's a little more dangerous in that final third area. Where do you think Traore will go? I don't know. I personally don't think they should fork out that kind of money for him. I think it's an awful lot of money. I think he's a really good player, but I think that it's an awful lot of money for him. I don't know which club will be willing to spend that. He's been linked to Liverpool a bit. Potentially, I think that could be an interesting player. Klopp always likes kind of like an odd type player. Not that Traore is bad or anything, but just isn't a classic winger. So I think Klopp would really like that. All right, guys, we are just about to kick off. Brighton kickoff. Maupai, we are playing, and the game has started. The match has started. We are watching Brighton versus Liverpool, and this is going to be an interesting match to watch. Not a ton in it for both teams, but still going to be some great football. Sandra says Aiden Sterling is overrated in my opinion. What do you think about that? I do not believe he is overrated. I think he is rated perfectly. I think he's a top winger, one of the best players in the Premier League. So, yes. Guys, get your score predictions now. We are underway. Liverpool are moving the ball throughout their back line. Gomez, he's driving, plays it back out to Arnold. Trent hits it long, trying to stretch the pitch is Firmino, or the Ox, excuse me. Firmino's coming inside now. Firmino's in the box. Liverpool just being patient, moving the ball. Williams, Ox delivers, back post, headed away by the Brighton defender. Maupai now on the ball, Trossard, on the ball, trying to move it. Brighton trying to play out of the Liverpool press and do a good job there. That's another interesting aspect. Brighton are a team that really like to play out, and for me, that's going to be so hard for them against a Liverpool press. That is so good. Brighton are in behind here. Maupai's in behind. Is he offside, though? Yes, Maupai is offside, but he was in behind there. Some interesting defending from Liverpool trying to hold a high line. Maupai's got the fresh trim. I like it a lot. A lot better than Eric Dyer's trim if you guys watched the live stream with us a couple days ago. If you're just joining us, make sure to smash that like button. We're aiming for 40 likes on the stream, and also subscribe. We're aiming for 1,150 subscribers, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right, Ryan clears it for Brighton. They're moving the ball. Brighton take it down. Decent little start here from Brighton. I know we are only 2 minutes into the match, but have looked all right. All right, Keita's picked up the ball in the midfield for Liverpool. He's going to look to play it wide. Nope, cuts back inside. Finds Firmino. Firmino's dropped in his classic false nine roll. Plays it out wide to Williams. Williams cuts inside on his right. Now back to Keita. Keita's a really good player, guys, if he has the opportunity. Guys, who do you think the man of the match will be? I'm very curious as to who you think. I think it'll be Salah personally, but let me know in the live chat. Liverpool moving the ball, working it. Salah swings it back to Gomez. Gomez finds Van Dijk. A little pressure from Brighton, but Williams has the ball out wide. Williams, a right-footed player playing on the left, beats Lamptey there, cutting down the line. Now he's going to go back. They're moving it well so far. Very active. So far, very good from both sides. Here comes Brighton defender. Plays it out to Lamptey. Lamptey goes all the way back to Ryan. It's been calm so far. Not many chances. But here we go. Guys, if you have any questions, leave them in the live chat. Any Premier League, any world football stuff, just let me know. And it's played out for a Liverpool throw by Ryan on the right-hand side of the pitch for Liverpool. It's going to be interesting to see if Liverpool can convert their chances. Because against Man City, first 20 minutes, they looked rather good. But then they weren't able to convert. So that's going to be a big thing for Liverpool. Do they still look rusty from their little drunk hangover last match? And here they go. They're moving it throughout the back line. Keita's looked good so far. He's getting on the ball, which is going to be big for Keita. That's if he doesn't get involved, that's when he really struggles. Played out wide to Trent. Trent looking to get after McAllister. Early ball in by Trent. Falls to the feet. Shot by Firmino. Deflection. Out for a corner. That one was close. Good to see Firmino getting into it early if you're a Liverpool fan. Wow. That was a great little sequence. Great Not enough players do that. That early cross by Trent, fantastic. What a ball early. Falls to the feet of Firmino. Firmino, just a little deflection, knocks it wide of the goal. Very lucky there. If you guys are joining us, make sure to smash that like button. Joseph, my guy joining the live stream, make sure to smash that like button. We are aiming for 40 likes on the stream. Also, subscribe if you're new. Liverpool have a corner on the left-hand side. Trent's going to take it, whip it in with his right foot. Delivery by Trent, headed away by the Brighton defender. Keita challenges at the edge of the box for Wijnaldum. Foul by Keita there. All right, let's see what the chat's saying. Do you think Liverpool loses players this summer? I don't think so. Why would they want to lead? They have something special going on. I think they're going to want to run it back again. Ryan's career mode, Firmino or Vardy? I think Vardy's the better goal scorer, but if you want the complete player, and that's what Klopp wants, a player who can press, a player who can do a bit of everything, I think it's Firmino, because Firmino can hold up the ball and be a playmaker as well. So I think for Liverpool, Firmino's the much better player. But overall, Vardy, goal scoring is got to get the edge to him. Here we go. Brighton are looking to swing the ball now, keep it moving throughout the back, plays it out to Ryan. Ryan looks to find the midfielder there. Picked up, won by Wijnaldum, played across. Salah, goal for Liverpool in the 5th minute, guys. We have a goal for Liverpool. What did I tell you? I literally told you. Brighton are going to try and play out. They're going to be too sloppy. That Liverpool high press is going to nick the ball back, win it, and score. I told you, chat. Let me know. Ben Livingston, my guy, thanks for joining. If you are just joining, make sure to smash that like button. Liverpool have just scored their first goal of the match, and it's classic fashion. I think Liverpool now will get after them, and I could see Liverpool putting a couple away. I could see this going 4 or 5, like I said, because that early goal will open the floodgates. What are Brighton going to do now? What are they going to do now? What a little sequence there. Smart by Liverpool. Once they won it back, were composed and very well done there. Salah's already scored. Hey, I predicted a brace from Salah. So I'm just saying, I'm just bigging myself up right now. Ben Livingston says, cheeky 1-0 win for us earlier. Yes, Ben, you were a Burnley fan. I predicted that in my Match Week 34 predictions. It is a cheeky Burnley win. That's a classic win for Burnley, what they normally do. The game, we have started off after that goal. Let me change the score on my OBS so we get it all straight and taken care of. 1-0 to Liverpool. If you're just joining us, Liverpool have just scored. It is 1-0 to Liverpool, 6 minutes into the match, and so far they are looking good. If you are joining us, smash that like button. We are aiming for 40 likes, and also subscribe as well. We are aiming for 1,150 subscribers by the end of the stream. Let's see if we can do it, lads. All right, Henderson wins it in the midfield. Little 1-2 with Firmino. Henderson plays a long ball in behind to Salah. This could be dangerous. Dealt well, though, by the Brighton left back. Well done there. Ryan plays it out to Lamptey. Guys, a player I really like for Brighton is Tariq Lamptey. Played at Chelsea, was linked to PSG, chose to move to Brighton so he could play more. I really like the way he plays. Guys, with an early Liverpool goal, I think that changes how the match is played. Guys, what are your score predictions now that Liverpool have scored early? I think it changes definitely for sure. Firmino plays to Salah. Liverpool looking to break. Salah lays it off to Henderson. Henderson shot. Goal from Henderson. Liverpool are up 2-0, 7 minutes in. Wow, that is absolutely absurd. What a finish. Brighton are sloppy. Give the ball away to the top of the box. You can't do that to Liverpool. Liverpool look like they are back in their best form. What a goal by Henderson. Good little finish from the top of the box, whips it to the far post, and Liverpool are up 2-0. Ryan in goal could not do anything in goal against that shot from Henderson. Great little layoff by Salah. Salah's already got a goal and assist, man of the match. The Brighton keeper got a hand to it. Maybe he could have done better. I just seen it. Wow. Great little shot there. Liverpool are so dangerous on the counter, and when Brighton get opened up, because they like to play, that's what happens. Wow. If you are just joining us again, it is currently 2-0 to Liverpool in the 8th minute of the match. I think Liverpool could get 4 or 5. If Brighton aren't careful here, they're going to be in lots of trouble. Could we see a potential 9-0 gain? This is madness. This is literally madness. If you are just joining us, Miguel, my guy, good to see you're tuned in again, bro. Thanks for joining us. If you are just joining us, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, y'all. We are aiming for 40 likes on the stream. I think we could do it if we put our minds to it. So let's get after it. Good little start here by Liverpool, though. And Graham Potter looks absolutely livid right now. He does not know what to do. I mean, if you're a manager like Graham Potter right now, what can you do? I need to change the score again. Jeez, Liverpool had me working quite hard out here, you know. Oh, wow, Brighton player with a little blood on the side of his head. This is going to take a little minute, guys. If you have any other questions, Miguel, Joseph, anyone just joining us, what are your score predictions for the match? Joseph says 13-0. That's banter. I don't think so. But could I see them getting 5? I really could, because Brighton are not known to be solid defensively. Mahmood, my guy Mahmood, joining the live chat. Mahmood, what do you think the score will be now that they're up 2-0 with 9 minutes into the match? I'm very curious as what you have to think. Miguel says, I'm going to go with a 5-0 win. Wow. I could see it happening. They don't even have Mane on right now. They don't even have Robertson on right now. So it's going to be very interesting. I think Klopp will make a lot of substitutions at halftime, however. I think we'll see Origi come on. I think we will see Minamino come on. We could see Curtis Jones and Harvey Elliott as well if Liverpool continue to build up that lead, because Klopp loves to give those young players a bunch of opportunity. I want to know what you guys think, though, however, of I really want to know what you think of Harvey Elliott. He just signed a professional contract for Liverpool. What are our thoughts on him? Will he be a Premier League star, or is he an overrated youngster? Let me know. Comeback is coming for Brighton, says Sandro. Laughing emoji. That's hilarious. Mahmood says 100 to 1 to Liverpool. Yes. You know what? With the way it's going right now, there's a potential for it. Zane says respect for Wenger in the back of the studio. Yes, he is in the back of my studio. This is a Sky Sports one. Don't tell Sky I'm using their setup, but you know, we had to. It looks pretty good. I have to say, it looks quite good. All right, here comes Brighton moving the ball. It's still looking dangerous, though, because they're just moving in. Liverpool's high press is lethal. And that's when someone asked me if we're talking about... That's when you guys asked about Vardy or Firmino. And what Firmino does so well is, yes, Vardy presses hard, but Firmino does it very smart. He directs traffic so then the wingers can pinch the players, and it makes Liverpool's high press so good. All right. Favorite player at Leicester. My favorite player at Leicester right now has got to be Ndidi, because he's such a destroyer. Such a destroyer. Holds it down for them. I think he's like such an important player. I personally love Ndidi. And he's one who he's like a player for the team. Like, he really is team oriented first. He's not a selfish player. I love the way he plays. Favorite player at Bayern. All right. That's hard. Y'all know I'm partial to Kingsley Coman, maybe because I want him at Manchester United. But I do really like Muller, the way he's come back into the side with a vengeance. I have to respect so much. Brighton look in trouble here. Cleared by Ryan. Why are Brighton trying to play out right now when Liverpool are putting so much pressure on them? The way you avoid this, it's not rocket science. Even people like me who've played not at a high level know how you can avoid that. You've got to hit a couple long, get Liverpool off your back, and then you're able to play. But Brighton look to break here. Trossard driving forward. Here comes Alisson, heads it away. This has been an exciting game. It's really open right now. Oh, slips. Down goes Keita. Yes. Wow. All right. Here we go. Alisson gives the thumbs up. Was a little nervous there, touchy. Muller, either you love him or you hate him. Yes. There seems to be that reaction with Muller, 100%. Davies is exciting too. Zane says Davies, 100%. What an exciting player that young man is. Would love him to come to the Premier League and join. I'd like any good player to join Manchester United, to be fair. But yes, Davies is a fantastic player. All right, here come Brighton again, trying to play out. This is not going to be good. I'm telling you, Brighton are going to give up another dodgy goal by trying to play out by the end of this match. It's going to happen. If you are joining us, make sure to smash that like button. We're aiming for 40 likes on this stream. So let's see if we can do it, lads. I think we can. Also, subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,250 subscribers. Lamptey taking the throw on the right side of this Liverpool defense. Brighton plays it out again. What is going on here? If you're a Liverpool fan right now, you are buzzing, because this is the Liverpool they've been looking to see. Against Villa last week, Liverpool were quite poor. Really didn't play the way we expected them to. And I think it looked like it looked like a team that knew the season was wrapped up already, but this performance so far has shown that they are lively and are looking to beat Manchester City's point record. Do you think Liverpool will be able to break City's records? Let me know down below in the comments. Salah in behind here. Salah shot. Oh, right to the hands. Looking again dangerous. Keita driving forward. Salah, very good little play there. Do you think Pogba would leave if he had the opportunity? No, not anymore. He loves to play with Bruno. He's very excited to be at United right now. I think he wants to stay long term. He looks more happy playing than we've seen him in a very, very long time. So yes, I think Paul Pogba will stay long term. All right, Liverpool looking to move the ball. Finding Williams. Good switch by Williams there. What a ball. Right over to Trent's foot. Trent hardly had to even alter his path. He just ran straight into it. What a ball by Williams. Another thing for Liverpool, guys, many say, oh, they've got all these good players right now, but they're getting older. They have some really fantastic young players coming in. Williams, Elliott, just to name a few, Jones, are all great, great players who I think will have very successful Premier League careers at Liverpool or somewhere else if they choose to move on. Robertson watching from the stands. He just has a smile on his face. I think Robertson, once the season was wrapped up, he's like, I'm out of here. I'm done. Played in behind, goes out for a goal kick. All right, Sandro says, Kai Havertz told Leverkusen that he wants to leave, either Chelsea or Real. What about Bayern Munich? Havertz has been linked heavily to Bayern Munich, and I think that's the most likely one. Real are showing that they don't want to spend that much money right now, and I think Chelsea need to go get defenders. So I think it's most likely that we see him moving to Bayern Munich. That's just my opinion. All right, Liverpool's players looking so bored on the bench there. Fabinho looks annoyed to be having to sit their social distance. They all want to chat and have fun. It looks like a team that knows their season they have already won the title. Anyways, guys, let me know your score predictions right now. Currently, if you're just joining us, it is 2-0 to Liverpool in the 15th minute of the match. 2 early goals, some mistakes by Brighton defensively. Liverpool getting a bit sloppy there. Down goes Henderson. Henderson is holding his right ankle. Maupay trying to check on him. Henderson looks all right, but a bit frustrated. I think he just got studs in the ankle, so he's gonna take a minute before he gets back up and going. Wijnaldum helps him up. Henderson, guys, what are we saying about Henderson? What are our thoughts on him? He's definitely a very good player, but I wouldn't put him as the Premier League Player of the Year. However, other people underrate him. So what's the balance for Henderson? Where do we find him? I don't think he's the player of the season in the Premier League, but I think he should be in the team of the season. Ondieki says 5-0 Liverpool. Ondieki, my guy, joining. Yes, I could see that happening now that they're up so early. Joseph says heart of Liverpool, 100%. Ondi, if you haven't already, make sure to smash that like button, guys. Aiming for 40 likes on the stream. Let's try to get to 20 or 30 by halftime. I think we can do it. Joseph says heart of Liverpool. Yes. Henderson, like Klopp. I think Henderson would be a fantastic manager. Henderson, like Klopp, is a motivator. He just has a voice in the locker room that really resonates with the players and is one of the lads, gets around the pitch, does the dirty work, and I think that's why Liverpool fans and players respect him so much. But definitely not team of the season for sure, says Joseph. I think he could be. He's improved vastly this season, but I think there's people think he should be the player of the season. Disagree. Team of the season in the Premier League, potentially. I think there's a shout for it. So, I mean, if we're talking best midfielder, best player in the Premier League, gotta be Kevin De Bruyne for me though. Not biased, but genuinely, I think he's so good. Do you see Robin is coming back? Yes. I did see that. That's very good, Sandra. I know you love all your Bayern Munich players so much, and I respect that. Back post from Salah, out for a goal kick. So far, this match has been quite exciting. It's an open game, guys, if you are just joining us. And Jurgen Klopp looks pretty happy so far with the performance. I'm sure he would love to lay on one more goal before halftime, however, and allow him to bring on Harvey Elliott and Curtis Jones. I want to know what you guys think about Liverpool's talent, their young talent. Who do you think will be the best player out of Jones, Williams, or Elliott? How good do we think Elliott will be? Because he's the youngest player to ever play in the Premier League. But is he going to be long-term very good or just a young star? All right. Here we go. Brighton looking to get up the pitch. Brighton haven't created anything going forward, however. Maupai plays it inside. Played inside to the Brighton player. Shot. Has a shot. Tries to square it. 1 second ball. Maupai over the bar. Over the bar. Trossard there. Very close to scoring. A little sloppy by Liverpool. Should have cleared that way better. Disappointing if you're a Liverpool fan there. But they take care of it. Alisson comes out, blocks it, goes over the bar. Bad defending there, though, by Wijnaldum. He does a back heel to clear. You should never be doing a back heel in your own box to clear the ball. I grew up with Ribery and Robben as my favorite players, and I was the last game for Bayern in the stadium where both shot a goal. I nearly cried, says Sandro. Yes, those are loyal servants to the club, players who played so well for so long at Bayern Munich, and I could totally see you being a fan, having that kind of respect. Trossard, guys, I think will nab a goal for Brighton. People have it 5-0. I see 4 or 5-1. I'm going with my 4-1 prediction. I'm rocking with it. I think Trossard will score for Brighton. Liverpool eventually will just get kind of sloppy and concede, I think. Here we go. Liverpool looking to throw it in. Trent looking to find Wijnaldum in the midfield. Wijnaldum plays it out to Keita. Keita's a very good player, guys. Someone who I think could have a big future at the club, but just needs to be consistent in terms of staying healthy, avoiding injury. Firmino dropping deep, now carrying the ball forward. Firmino cuts back, keeps driving forward. Firmino at the edge of the box, plays it out wide to the Ox. The Ox plays it back now to Williams. Williams is a little cutback, moving the ball. Hendo on the ball now. Hendo swings it. Liverpool, great ball movement here. Done a very good job. Plays it inside. Trent cuts inside. Back post to Williams. Williams looking to deliver it now. Williams versus Lamptey, 1v1. Williams double scissor. Delivery in. Back post to Salah. Skips past Salah. Salah plays it now to Keita. Keita over to Firmino. Played in by Firmino. Cleared away by the Brighton defender. Firmino, Salah. Liverpool are going to get a goal here, guys. Back post by Salah. Headed away again by Brighton. They're being absolutely relentless. Goes out for a Liverpool throw on the right-hand flank of the 18. Here we go. Let's read the chat. Do you think Rashford will stay on the wing long term? Him and Martial were competing for the 9 earlier on. Yeah, Rashford's going to be on the wing for sure. I think that Martial's clearly shown he's better up top. And I think also that I think Rashford just looks so good on the wing, you don't want to change it up. I'm really happy with where he's at right now. All right, Liverpool lose the ball. Brighton are going to clear their lines here because Liverpool have been on them with pressure for a long time. Henderson now clears it up the field. It's deep into Brighton's area again. They're going to have a throw deep in their area. Keita touches it out for a Brighton throw. Burn has been kind of getting done up on that left-hand side. If I'm Potter, maybe looking for a substitution there. When I'm home again, I'll watch the game at the same time, but I'm not home sadly, so I can see the game. Yes, Sandro, that is why I'm going to keep doing the commentary. I'm going to keep answering y'all's questions, so keep them coming in the live chat, but I will also be giving you guys that match commentary for those who are unable to see the game right now. Miguel says, at least you're blessed with this quality commentary. My guy, Miguel. I appreciate the love, brother. All right, here comes Lamptey looking to go after. Oh, wow. Lamptey's done Williams. Lamptey's paced Williams so fast that he's made him fall over, but then Henderson comes in front. Lamptey kicks out the legs of Henderson. Henderson's frustrated. Lamptey, though, made Williams fell over because Williams went to body him, missed him, and then just fell to the ground. Great little turn of pace from Lamptey, and I think that shows how good he can be. One of the bright spots in this Brighton side. Williams there just takes a stumble because he just takes a little trip, but then Henderson, like he does, like covering so much ground on the pitch, is there to cover for him. That's the qualities that Jordan Henderson has so underrated. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, make sure to smash that like button. We are aiming for 40 likes on this stream, so make sure to do that. We are currently at the water break so far. My prediction is 4-1 to Liverpool. So far, it's been all Liverpool. Very few chances by Brighton. They had one good chance, however, from some sloppy Liverpool defending, but overall have looked fantastic. For Brighton, the best player so far, in my opinion, is Trossard and Lamptey. Those are the only two going forward that look like they can create anything. Maupai's been kind of invisible. Hasn't really got on the ball very much. In the Brighton midfield, and especially Proper and Steffens have been. They haven't done anything at all. So Graham Potter's definitely going to need to make some substitutions to change it up in the second half. But we are 23 minutes in. I wonder how Brighton feels right now with how the match is going. They got to make sure they get into half 2-0 because otherwise it could be a very ugly second half. What are your guys' score predictions? Let me know. Should Brighton make any substitutions? They have Basuma, they have Moy, Montagna, Connolly. They have some good attacking players on their bench. Should they look to make some substitutions here and switch it up, considering they've hardly had any chances thus far? I want to bring you guys through the statistics so far of the match. Let me pull those up on my phone very quickly for y'all. Here we go. All right. Liverpool versus Brighton. Liverpool have 4 shots, 3 on target, 60% possession. I don't think that's telling of how dominant they've been because they have been so dominant versus a Brighton team that has 1 shot, none on target, and 40% possession. So Liverpool has been absolutely dominating this. I mean, it was clear that they were going to be the better team, but we didn't know which Liverpool were going to see considering some of their recent performances. And since they won the league, looked a bit complacent. Favorite Manchester United player. So growing up, obviously not anymore because he does not play for Manchester United anymore, was Wayne Rooney. Loved Rooney. I was in that era where Rooney was so dominant, one of the most dominant players in the Prem. Maupai here plays it back. All right, yeah, Rooney was one of the most dominant players in the Premier League, so I was always partial to him. However, right now, I am a big fan. I mean, it's hard not to be a fan of him. Bruno Fernandes has looked fantastic. Brighton in behind here, plays it across, squared, goal for Brighton, but I believe he is offside. Yes, the flag is up. Okay, I was a bit shocked there because Liverpool kind of just let him play on. Yeah, Trossard was offside there, squared it for Maupai, clearly offside, and Liverpool knew that. But wow, I didn't quite see it because I was answering your question. Right now, I'm going to say Bruno Fernandes, and I know he's new, but I do really like him. Other than Bruno, I am a big fan. I'm a big fan of Marcus Rashford. I love Rashford, not only just as a player, but the stuff he's done off the pitch is fantastic. Water break, didn't know they had them. Yes, it's a new thing they've added since the restart because injuries are so likely with the amount of matches they're playing in a short period of time, Miguel. All right, Liverpool looking to push it forward. Williams coming up the left-hand side. Pushes it up to the Ox. The Ox hasn't done very much in this game. I want to see more from him. There's a little 1-2 with Firmino. The Ox gets in behind there. Good defending by Lamptey. Forces out a corner. Really well done job there. Ox is super quick. So is Lamptey. Firmino's dyed his hair red. I like it, actually. Quite a good look, I have to say. It works for Firmino. I don't think I could pull it off. I don't think I could pull off the perm with some red hair dye. I don't think that would work for me. But for Firmino, it looks all right. Liverpool here have a corner. Will Virgil get one? Do you guys think Virgil could score off a corner? I think it's definitely an option. Delivery here. Headed away by Brighton. Brighton looking to clear their lines. Swing and a miss. Back across for Liverpool. Brighton looking to break. Won by, I believe that's Trent. Keita looking to win it back. Wijnaldum tracking back now. Brighton looking to break up the left-hand side. Pushing the ball at pace, beating Gomez. Gomez has done a shocker there. Plays it in. Maupai shot off of Alisson. Very lucky there, Liverpool. Maupai should have scored there. Gomez just lets him run past him. What are you doing, Joe Gomez? Like, what is that defending? He goes in soft, lets him run right past him, and then it's played into Maupai, played by Trossard to Maupai. Poor defending by Keita. Great save by Alisson. You've got to ask questions of Liverpool's defense there. That was absolutely shocking. Joe Gomez, I think he needs to be taken off the pitch at halftime because he's had a couple shocker performances so far. Like, didn't get stuck in there at all. Just let him run past him. All right, back to the live chat a bit. Liverpool looking to break here. Salah pressuring Ryan. All right. Karen says, wow, you only have 14 watchers. You deserve more. You're the first American that's spitting facts. Thank you, Karen. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. Good to hear you guys are enjoying the live stream. Sandro says, my favorite Man U player is Pogba, but only because I love him at Juve, and besides him, Rashford, he has a bright future. Couldn't agree more. I personally am a fan of almost every player at Manchester United right now, other than maybe Luke Shaw, who I wish he could just stay a bit more fit, and Phil Jones, because he's a bit of a shocker. But we're going to say that for tomorrow when we watch the United game. Sandro says Gomez is still drunk. It appears that way because it's been a dodgy couple performances for him. If you guys are just joining, make sure to smash that like button. We are aiming for 40 likes on this live stream. I believe we can do it, y'all, with your support. So keep on pushing. Also, subscribe, y'all. We are aiming for 2,150 subscribers by the end of this live stream. So make sure y'all do that for me. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. We will be doing another live stream tomorrow, and likely the North London Derby on Sunday. All right, Brighton looking to move the ball. Plays it back inside to Stephens. Stephens plays it out wide to Lamptey, but it's a bad ball by Stephens. Stephens improper, man. What are you doing? You got to help your team a little more in the middle of the park. Liverpool are dominating that, and that's where all the possession comes from. The Ox seems to have something in his eye, talking to the referee there, but he looks all right. Karen, what are your score predictions on this match? I'm very curious as what you think the score will be now that Liverpool are already up 2-0. If you are just joining us, Liverpool up 2-0. We are 30 minutes into the match. Have looked very good so far, but have had some questions defensively. Brighton rightfully could have had 2 goals right now, but haven't been able to put the chances away. If Liverpool get one more, though, this game is iced and over, and they can look to bring on their youngsters. Plays it into the feet of Firmino. Firmino now looking to switch it. Firmino switches it. But it's won by Lamptey. Very good by Lamptey is winning the battle currently against Williams. Williams fouls Lamptey. He's looked very good. Lamptey has been beating Williams each time. Guys, what are our thoughts on Liverpool's youth? I want to know. I've asked before. No one's really said yet. I want to know what y'all think of them. An interesting player is Fabinho. I really, really like Fabinho. He's not on the pitch this match, but it shows that when Keita's on his game, he can fill in very well. That said, Fabinho's still clearly the better player until Keita shows consistent form. I think Fabinho is one of the best central defensive midfielders in the world, in my opinion. All right, Liverpool looking to clear their lines. Heads it back to Alisson. Dodgy header there by Henderson. Almost played it right in the path of Maupay. Looking to counter now. Alisson hits it forward. Liverpool need to find their rhythm again, or being a bit too direct maybe. Just need to possess the ball, move it, find that rhythm. Also, guys, Liverpool looking to break again. Plays to the feet of the Ox. Ox cuts inside, finds Firmino. Firmino looking to tap it in. Goes down in the box, right to the feet of Ryan. Easy little save there. Sandra, did you see me paraglide? Yes, mate. I did find that on Instagram. Perfect transition. Let me plug my Instagram. Guys, if you enjoy the live streams, if you guys want to communicate with me, talk about football, DM me. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Also, follow me on Instagram at the Fergie Time Podcast. Lost my train of thought there for a second. Yes, follow me on Instagram at the Fergie Time Podcast to communicate with me about football, and we can chat. I've been doing that with Sandra, a couple other people. Jack Ferris says, Firmino's hair is dreadful. What, Jack? I like Firmino's hair, by the way. I'm a big fan of it. Also, I do like it. I think it's quite good. I don't know about the back, but I think the top is fitting, and I like the little red hair dye, personally. Brighton looking to move the ball again. Play it out wide. Deflection for a Brighton throw. So far, guys, it has been all Liverpool this match, but Brighton have had 2 or 3 decent chances where maybe if they had nabbed a goal, it would be a different game. But this is the difference between Brighton and Liverpool, is that they're just on different levels in terms of their finishing, the little details, taking care of the match. That's the difference between sides like these. Obviously, the quality of player with regards to this one as well. But it's very interesting. Guys, also, I want to plug my video from this morning. I have a new video out about who Manchester United should sign instead of Jadon Sancho. So if you haven't, go check that out. Smash the like button. I put a lot of time into it. I think you guys would all really enjoy it. Liverpool looking to score another goal. Trent. Delivery by Trent. Headed in. Oh, just past the Ox. Skips past the Ox. Almost a very good opportunity there to score. Also, smash the like button. We are aiming for 40 likes by the end of this live stream. I think we can do it, y'all. Lamptey plays the feet of Trossard, I believe. Trossard holds it up. Lamptey looking to switch. Plays it inside. Brighton moving the ball, being a little more patient. Liverpool can't press as much now. They're keeping to move. They're keep moving the ball. Virgil wins it, plays back to Alisson. Brighton and Liverpool, here we go. It's going back and forth. Slowing down a bit this match right now. The players are a bit tired, it looks like. Henderson plays it wide to Williams. Williams plays it inside. Wins it back. Trossard plays it to Maupay. Maupay goes 1v1 with Gomez. Maupay shot deflected by Virgil. Virgil gets back and defends very well there. Alisson now is holding the ball. Now they're looking to go again. Brighton are going to get tired if it keeps on going back and forth because this is Liverpool's game. Liverpool love to get up and down the pitch and put pressure on their sides. And that's how Klopp likes to play, is with a lot of energy, getting forward and getting after it. Here goes Liverpool. They're moving the ball. Guys, do you think Liverpool will win the Premier League next season? That's a very good question, very interesting one. Let me know. Who do you think will win the Premier League next season? Liverpool looking to drive forward here. Keita plays it back to Gomez. Gomez switches it out wide to Trent. To Henderson. Liverpool taking their time, getting their breath back by keeping the ball in possession. Hit it long right to Ryan. Ryan's done a decent job for Brighton so far. Has taken care of everything. Jack says should have brought that to his right foot. I agree, Jack. City easily. They're too deep, says Jack Ferris. Wow, if there's any Liverpool fans here, I want to know if you dispute that. It's going to be close for me. I have to wait and see until some more transfers are made. Who are Liverpool going to bring in? Who are City going to bring in? Who are Chelsea going to bring in? Who are Manchester United going to bring in? If Manchester United make the signings that maybe I suggested in my video, they could have a shout for the Premier League title, I believe, as well. So it's going to come down to whether those sides can make good signings this summer, and I think it will be interesting. Brighton looking to break here. Brighton have come back into the match. Shot! Deflected! Away by Liverpool. Brighton are coming to their own, guys. I think if Brighton get one before half, we could be talking about a very interesting second half of this match, where I think Brighton could have an interesting say at what goes on, because they're starting to get more involved. They're starting to look dangerous on the break. Liverpool's defense. Joe Gomez needs a sub though, man. But I don't think Liverpool have any center backs on the bench, so he's gonna have to stick with it. But they need to get better right now. Banter, says Jack. Man U needs Ferguson. Yes, Sir Alex Ferguson, the GOAT. Partially named after the podcast, partially named after myself. I have the last name as Ferguson as well. So, yes, I am a huge fan of Sir Alex Ferguson, greatest manager of all time. Firmino looking to win it. I like the way, however, guys, Firmino is dropping really deep to get the ball, because then it kind of offsets Liverpool, right? You have a striker. Brighton looking to break here. Trossard again on the ball, looking to find Maupay. Trossard working it back. He's going to lose it, I think. No, plays inside to Maupay. Brighton are looking better, guys. Brighton are looking better and better as they go. Maupay trying to go 1v1 with Henderson. Not a great idea. Plays it back instead. Steffen's on the ball right now. Back to Maupay. Ball delivery by Maupay. Headed in. Williams. Is it out for a corner or a throw? Yes, it is out for a corner, guys. Brighton are coming into their own. We've got to give them props because they have looked much, much better. All right, Brighton now have a corner kick. Could Brighton get a goal here? Potentially. I think Liverpool are quite good in the air, though. But, guys, if Brighton can get one before half, this could be a different second half, and we could see where this goes. Liverpool looking a bit sloppy now. I'd like to see a team like Wolves win it, lol. Yes, I'd love to see Wolves win it. I love the way Wolves play. But right now, I need Wolves to lose because I'm a Manchester... Wow, Brighton have almost scored there. Shot just goes wide. Liverpool looking to counter quickly. Alisson plays out to Keita, headed away by Lamptey. I would love to see Wolves win the Premier League, but obviously I'd prefer Manchester United to win, of course. And right now I need Wolves to lose, which they did today, because I need United to secure that top 4 spot. But yes, Wolves are a very fun side to watch. And my cousin actually supports Wolves. She is American, though, so she's kind of hopped on the bandwagon, but you know. If you are just joining us, make sure to smash that like button. We are currently at 20 likes. We are aiming for 40 by the end of the stream. So let's get up to 25 before halftime. If you are just joining us, we are watching Brighton versus Liverpool. Liverpool currently winning 2-0, and we are in the 37th minute. And also subscribe as well, man. We are aiming for 2,150 subscribers. All right, here we go. Liverpool moving the ball, being a little more patient now. Doing a lot better job here. Henderson plays it out wide to Salah. Salah trying to go 1v1 with Burn. Salah plays it inside, but they do a good job by Steffens there. Good defending there. Burn looks to clear it, but plays it right to Arnold. Keita plays inside to Salah. I think Liverpool may score here. Salah on his left foot. Salah shot. Back post. Wow. Just goes wide. Unlucky there. Good little sequence, though, by Salah. He looks so dangerous when he cuts on that left. It's so hard. How do you defend this guy? Because if you force him line, he's going to beat you with pace. But then if you give him inside, that left foot is lethal. He's so good. He's so hard to stop. Because if he gets that end line, he can cross on that right foot a little. That's classic Salah is if he beats you end line, he hits it on that right foot, low cross on the ground, right to Firmino. But if you give him the inside, he's going to score. So he looks so good. All right, ball played by Ryan forward. One there. Picked up little, Firmino's clipped someone with his boot, high kick. It's a Brighton free kick. Did you know Bayern asked how much for Traore and they said 150 mil? If that's so, that's way too much for Traore. Love him, but I think he's a little overpriced. However, he could be a very good player, and I wonder which Premier League side do you think should sign Traore? I think he'd be a great fit at Liverpool, personally. I think that's Klopp's type of player, someone who thinks a little outside the box, who plays a little outside the box, not your traditional player. Klopp works very well with players like that. So I think Traore at Liverpool for them would be absolutely fantastic. All right. Here we go. Guys, let me know where you think Traore should go. What's the best move for him? What's the best move for his career? I'm very curious. All right. Yes. Liverpool. When Salah or Mane need a rest. Agreed. 100%, Sandro. No questions asked. I 100% agree with you on that. Because he's the perfect fit. Like, Liverpool need one more player as a winger because Shaqiri's not doing it. They need someone else that can help support them. You can't expect to go 2 seasons straight without having depth. And that's where City have done so well. That's why they won the back-to-back. Is because they had that kind of depth there that allowed them to then, the next season, still do very well. And Liverpool need to add that. That's what they're going to need to look to do this summer. But I do really like Minamino as well. I think Minamino could be a good player on the wing for them. Firmino battling at the half field. Foul on Firmino. It is going to be a free kick for Brighton. Sandro says, I would have enjoyed Davies left back and Traore right back. Oh, interesting. Says that would be absolutely fire. I don't know about Sandro's. I don't know about Traore's defending, but that would be ridiculous. The pace, the blistering pace, and then Traore's strength as well. All right, played in behind there to Lamptey. Lamptey takes a touch in behind Williams. Williams takes down Lamptey. Guys, so far, Lamptey has absolutely been getting the best of Williams. Williams just got booked, so that's his 3rd or 4th foul on Lamptey. Williams has been getting the best of Lamptey. I wonder, guys, do you think Klopp should sub Robertson on now that Williams is kind of struggling? I think this is good minutes for him because it's against another good young player. But let's see if Brighton come back into the game. Maybe then you would want to sub back on Andy Robertson. Abraham or Rashford? Mahmoud, is that even a question? Abraham, very good young player, but recently the form's been a bit off. Is a bit in his own head. It's got to be Marcus Rashford for me, y'all. Here we go. Brighton free kick on the right-hand side of the pitch. They're going to look to deliver it. Keita in the wall by himself. I believe that's Trossard on the ball. Can Liverpool deal with this? It's going to be a big one. If they score here, big momentum shifter for Brighton. Ball taken early. Played in. Delivery. Headed away. Liverpool have cleared their lines. Looking to fight for it at the edge of the area is McAllister for Brighton. McAllister looking to switch it now to Lamptey. He's put Lamptey under a lot of pressure there with Salah. Very well dealt by the young right back. Very impressive right there. Salah was chasing him. Not many players could deal with that kind of pressure. Lays it off for Trossard. Trossard plays inside the Maupai. Cleared by Virgil. This game's going back and forth now. Brighton have really come into their own so far. Williams plays it back to Keita. Keita doesn't have many options. Good little skill from Keita there to get out of it, though. A little back heel. Brighton looking to get after it. McAllister on the ball. McAllister's played all right. Maupai goes down. It looks like he's been elbowed maybe by Gomez off the ball. We're going to have to wait and see, though, because Maupai's gone down, clutched his face. And Liverpool they're just moving it now. Maupai's back up. Thought they were going to kick it out for a second. Moving it, being patient again, Liverpool are. Wijnaldum, Keita, both switching. I think the way the Liverpool central midfielders move is very good. They're very dynamic. Can all play different areas within the central midfield. Ball played in behind to Salah. Salah's been very good. So far, Mohamed Salah is my man of the match because he's just been everywhere for Liverpool. Stretching it, being dangerous, putting lots of pressure on Brighton. All right, back to the live chat. Mahmoud says Abraham or Rashford. Gonna go Rashford for sure. Better form. I think offers more. Abraham's a bit in his own head right now. Rashford's a better finisher. I'm going to Rashford for sure. Paul Bruno or Fernandez Pogba, says Mahmoud. Love them both, of course, and a mix of the two would be absolutely insane. Why is Hudson-Odoi and Abraham not playing at Chelsea at the starting 11? Well, Abraham's form has been dodgy, whereas Giroud's looked fantastic. And then Callum Hudson-Odoi is coming off that Achilles injury and then hasn't really worked his way into the side. They're not seeing enough from him. And why would you play Hudson-Odoi when you've got Pulisic and Willian in great form? So especially because Chelsea need this top four. It's not like they have a little period like Liverpool where they can try out the youth. So that's, I think, what's going on there. All right. Liverpool, throw and taken by Trent, laid off by Firmino, but Brighton pick it up again. Can Brighton get one before the half, guys? Let me know down below in the live chat. Brighton moving the ball, play it back, down to, I believe that is Steffens, over to Proper, moving the ball well, out wide to Lamptey. Lamptey has a bit of space versus Williams. Early cross by Lamptey to Maupay. Goal for Brighton! Goal for Brighton! Trossard scores! What did I say, I said Trossard would score. What a goal for Brighton. Lamptey, early cross. I've been talking about both these guys all match. Great crossing by Lamptey. Early cross. Trossard scores. The two best players on the pitch so far for Brighton. And this is going to change the game, y'all. I said before half, if they can get one, this is going to be big. Great little ball in. Great finish. Skips up to his feet. And he's done very well there. It is a goal for Brighton. If you are just joining us, it is 2-1 to Liverpool. But we are currently in the 45th minute. And Brighton have scored a goal right before half. Have looked very good. I think they can come back into this game. Wow. You have to give credit to Brighton because they went down early and they come back and they've done a very good job of doing so. It takes a team with some mental toughness to do that because we're talking about a Brighton side. If you can see 2 goals in the first 8 minutes, you're usually your head's out of the game, but they've just plugged away at it and Liverpool's backline has been shown to be vulnerable. We're currently in the 45th minute. There's 4 minutes of added time. Brighton are just going to try and see this out to halftime right now. And guys, again, I predicted a Trossard goal, I've been watching the games. Madden's been doing his research, you get me. All right, I'm going to go 4-1 for Liverpool, says Miguel. Yes, that was my prediction, and I'm sticking with it. It's going to be a 4-1 Liverpool win, but this game makes the game a lot more exciting. Make it 3-1, says Miguel. Okay, Miguel says 3-1. Guys, update your score predictions down below in the live chat. Let me know. If you are just joining us, make sure to smash that like button. We are aiming for 40 likes. And also, please subscribe as well. We are going to be doing more live streams this week. Williams out wide. Man, you've got to make a substitution for Williams at halftime. He's not cutting it. Almost every attacking play has come out of either Trossard or Lamptey. And Lamptey in general has just been going after Williams. So I'm saying you need to make a substitution. Bring on Robertson. Because Lamptey has been absolutely torching Williams. Williams plays the ball behind, won by Lamptey, plays inside. Brighton are looking to play a bit now. Lamptey over to Grob, I believe his name is, the Brighton right winger. Salah picks it up. Firmino, Brighton can't get the ball away here. They're being sloppy. Shot by the Ox, deflected off of the Brighton center back. Webster out for a corner for Liverpool. This is where Brighton could really do harm to themselves. Being sloppy in those areas of the pitch when they're trying to play out. If they do that, they will lose 4-1 for sure. And I think they will. But there's questions for sure about, wow, Firmino's teeth are very, very white. Sandro, 4-2 to Brighton, he says. I don't know if Brighton will get another goal, but maybe this will be the momentum shifter. Maybe my man, what's his name again? The Brighton manager. I know his name. Graham Potter, there we go. Former manager at Swansea. Maybe Graham Potter will be able to deliver a speech at halftime that inspires the Brighton players. Delivery by Trent. Virgil back post. Goes over, though. Headed away by Brighton. It's going to be a Liverpool throw on the right-hand flank. So, lots to talk about with this match. Guys, we have also more to talk about at halftime. Any of your questions, and I've got a little stuff planned based on the performances today and based on what went on in the Premier League thus far. This match week has been very interesting, and there's so many topics to be talking about. So, I'm going to pull up those predictions and the score lines for the matches. Delivery in by Trent, headed away by Brighton. They've done a good job defending the crosses Brighton have. And let's take a look at the statistics right now. The whistle is about to be blown for halftime. We are talking 2-1 to Liverpool at halftime. Liverpool 6 shots, 3 on target, to Brighton 6 shots, 3 on target. So now the chances are equal. This is why Brighton are right back in the game, because Liverpool have given Brighton way too many chances. The whistle hasn't been blown yet, but it's bound to be blown in matters of seconds as long as Liverpool take care of this. Gomez, he fouls Trossard there. Very sloppy by Gomez, man. Gomez has been dreadful. He's actually been dreadful. Virgil's been on top of it. Alisson's been on top of it. Trent's been on top of it. But Gomez and Williams have looked poor so far for Liverpool. All right, this is going to be probably the last play of the half right here. Looking to play it in. I wonder who's going to be on the ball for Brighton here. Delivery. No, he's played it down the sideline. A good little ball in. Trossard tries to cross it, feints it. Back post ball played in. Very poor. It made a shamble of that. Brighton did. Should have done much better there. And it is now halftime. So going into halftime, it is 2-1 to Liverpool with goals from Salah and Henderson and a goal for Trossard for Brighton in the 45th minute. Both teams have 6 shots and 3 on target. Liverpool have 54% possession. So Liverpool aren't even dominating the possession, which is kind of bad considering that's what they're supposed to do against this Brighton side. They're supposed to initiate the high press, win the ball, and then dominate the game. But they're not doing that. Let me change this to my halftime setting. There we go. All right. Let's see what everyone's saying in the live chat. German trainers this year are really good. German League, English League, French League, Champions League, says Sandro. And then Raymond says, hello, I'm new here. Are you a United fan? Yes, I am a Manchester United fan. But when it comes to live streams, I am very unbiased. We are currently watching. Thanks for joining, Raymond. If you are enjoying, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. So far, we are at halftime, 2-1 to Liverpool. And it's been although the first 15 minutes were dominated by Liverpool, other than that, after that 15-minute period, it has been a very even match. Brighton have really come into their own, and I think if Potter can make the right moves at halftime, right substitutions, could Brighton get back into the game? Maybe. That said, I think Klopp, if he doesn't, he needs to change the side up a bit. You're going to need to bring on Andy Robertson. I'd say bring on Mane as well, because the Ox and Williams have been nowhere to be seen this match. Other than that, I think every other Liverpool player has played quite well. Man of the match so far would be Mo Salah for me. All right. I think that's enough about the Liverpool-Brighton game for now. If you are enjoying, smash the like button. We are aiming for 40 likes on this video. Let's talk about some of the matches that were played earlier today, because we've been talking about the Liverpool-Brighton one for quite a while now. So here we go. We are going to be speaking first about, there was big matches played. Burnley versus West Ham. West Ham, a point would have really got them close to surviving relegation. They're still looking in a good spot, but a point would have really helped them. They couldn't quite grab it. Rodriguez scores for Burnley. Big win for Burnley as well, because Burnley are fighting for a potential Europa League spot. Well, do I think they'll get it? Probably not, but they're still in that fight. So we've got to give Burnley credit where it's due. They're sitting in 9th, and they are 1 point off of Arsenal. So Burnley are right in the fight, and that's a big win for them. And West Ham now are in 16th, and they are only 4 points above relegation. So West Ham are really going to have to take care of business. All right, the next match we saw today was Manchester City versus Newcastle United. And I mean, there's not much to say about this one. I'm not surprised. I predicted a 2-0 win for City, but I think they were probably frustrated with last week, and they decided, let's bury our chances this match. It's probably a good idea to do so. And what have they done? They've exactly done that. Dominated Newcastle. Are we surprised? Not really. Jesus scored. Sterling scored. Mahrez, Fernandes, and Silva all scored. Fernandes scored an own goal, obviously, because he plays for Newcastle. And City did City things. They dominated the possession, created tons of shots. Typical City performance. Not surprised, not very notable match. Both teams are kind of in no man's land. City won't be able to move up higher into the table, and Newcastle will not be able to really go anywhere either. It doesn't affect them. Next up, Sheffield United versus Wolves. This was the game that was really interesting to me. And here's what we're talking about. We're talking about a Sheffield win, 1-0. They scored. John Egan. Guys, in my predictions videos, if you watch them, you know I big up John Egan all the time. I'm always talking about him. He scores a 93rd minute winner for Sheffield United, which is huge. let me take a look at the table to see where those two teams are, because it's very close between them. And Wolves, who are looking like they could break into the top 4, now are looking like they will be slipping. Can we finally write off Wolves from the top 4? Raymond, yes, I believe we can. After the loss to Sheffield, it's going to be too hard for them to get into it. Too many other sides are playing well right now. I think Wolves are going to have to settle with the Europa League spot at best. And potentially, if they're not careful, could fall out of the whole thing. But I think they'll stick in it because they're still in a pretty good position. So let's run through the table right now. First position, Liverpool, 89 points. Second position, City on 69 points. Third position, Chelsea on 60 points. Fourth position, Leicester on 59 points. Fifth position, Manchester United on 55 points. Sixth position, Wolves on 52 points. Seventh position, Sheffield on 51 points. And eighth position, Arsenal on 50 points. Burnley in ninth on 49 points. And Tottenham in 10th on 48 points. So the top half of the table, guys, is very, very close. And I'm going to give you a rundown of how I see it ending. Of course, Liverpool 1, City 2. Those are the easiest ones here. United are they're 5 points off of Chelsea, but have not played this week. So that would leave them 2 points if they win tomorrow against Villa, which I believe they will. I'm going to go United 3. I'm going to go Chelsea 4. That's my top 4 for sure. I'm very confident with that now. I'm going to say there's a big gap between Wolves and Leicester, so I'm going to go Leicester 5. I'm going to go Arsenal 6, Wolves 7, Sheffield 8. Wait, let me run back. So Liverpool 1, City 2, United 3, Chelsea 4, Leicester 5, Wolves 6. Arsenal 6, Wolves 7, Sheffield 8, Burnley. I'm going to go Tottenham 9, Burnley 10. That's how I see the top half of the table ending, in my opinion. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, make sure to smash that like button. And yes, Raymond, to answer your question with a long-winded answer, Wolves we can write off now from the Premier League title race. I mean, not title race, top 4 race. Because they just haven't gotten it done. They had to have beaten Arsenal. And this win over Sheffield today, they really, really needed to get something out of it, and they didn't. So I'm going to have to say yes. Unfortunately for you Wolves fans, they are out of the race for the top 4. Now, let's talk about the race for relegation, because there's a lot of interesting stuff going on there. That is extremely tight as well. So what we have going on there is we have currently sitting in last position is Norwich. I mean, I said it from the beginning of the restart. Since like December, Norwich are done, man. They don't look like a team that has any fight left in them. They don't have the quality. Guys, one quick thing before I start my rant about this. If you are watching right now, make sure to leave in your live chat your top 4 in order. I'm very curious as to what you guys think will happen with this top 4 because it's highly debated. Chelsea fans will probably think Chelsea will finish 3rd. United fans think United will finish 3rd. Wolves and Leicester, other teams in the mist, Arsenal are coming back into it. So let me know in the live chat. Please comment your top 4 this season in order. Moving on to the relegation, though, however. 34 matches played, you have Norwich on 21 points. Bournemouth, 33 matches played on 27 points. Bournemouth, I think both, in my opinion, both Norwich and Bournemouth are going down. Both teams are absolutely floundering right now, especially Norwich, but Bournemouth as well. Don't look very good, don't look very comfortable. And I think, unfortunately for Eddie Howe, it looks like Bournemouth will be going down. Next up, the hard little bit is Watford versus Villa. So Watford got a massive 3 points against Norwich. And that puts them 4 points above Villa, but they have a match in hand. I mean, they do not have a match in hand. Villa has a match in hand, but Villa plays United. So I think Watford could survive now. But it's gonna come down to a last few game situation, and it's gonna be between the final spot is gonna be between West Ham, Watford, and Villa. So it's gonna be a big one, and that's why the match for today for West Ham was quite crucial, and they didn't quite take care of business. But it's hard to pick out of those 3 which one will go down. I think Watford's in some good form. I think West Ham's in some good form. Villa's been in some good form, but haven't gotten anything out of it. I'm gonna edge that it's gonna be the current bottom 3 will be the bottom 3 at the end of the season. However, if teams like West Ham don't take care of the game against Villa or don't take care of their game against Norwich, then we could see a different story. But as of right now, I'm going to go the bottom three will remain the same. Guys, let me know your bottom three down below in the live chat. Any questions related to football, the Premier League, please let me know. I will be right back. I'm going to grab a glass of water, and I will be back in 10 seconds. Had to get some water, y'all. I really needed that. Talking for a couple hours can be a bit difficult at times, but we are back. I am ready. I am excited for the second half. How do I see it happening? I see Liverpool trying to hit them right off the bat, trying to get a goal so they can finish the match off. And if Liverpool score before the 70th minute, I think they will confidently win the game. However, if it stays close late, could Brighton maybe will one in? We've got to wait and see. I want to know your guys' score predictions in the live chat right now, because this game has really turned on its head, where what looked like a Liverpool blowout is now a very closely contested match. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, make sure to smash that like button. We are aiming for 40 likes on the stream. Also, subscribe as well for more live stream content and predictions as well I do on my channel. And I put up a new video this morning about who Manchester United should sign instead of Jadon Sancho if Sancho does not make the move to United this summer. It's a very good video. I would recommend you all go watch it. I really worked hard on it. I think it's an absolute banger of a vid, and make sure you smash the like button on it as well. Sandra can vouch for me. It was a class video, Sandra. Let them know if you thought it was good. Aiden, you know on Friday we will know who's going to play in the Champions League. Yes. Do you guys want a live stream for that? Should I do a live stream where I just sit down and chat with you guys about how the Champions League is going to play out? That's going to be very interesting. If you guys want that, smash the like button and let me know. Raymond says top four for me. It's going to be Manchester City, Liverpool, of course, Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, and United. Hard to predict Chelsea dropping a point. We still have to beat Leicester. Yes, United does have a little harder schedule than Chelsea, but I would argue United's form is a little better than Chelsea. Like, Chelsea played well yesterday, but they were very close to dropping a point to Crystal Palace. So I think Chelsea may drop a point. I slightly disagree there, Raymond, but I could easily see that happening as well. So yes, I'm pretty behind your top four. Sandro says yes, against each other. Yeah, Sandro, should I do a live stream for that? Let me know in the live chat. Please let me know if y'all would want that, because I think it could be a very fun and exciting one, having y'all here chatting about the matches with you, and then doing a later prediction video when it actually rolls around. Guys, the Premier League, there's only about 17 days left. It's going to be a very exciting fast finish. One thing, though, that is coming up, Praveen says, hi, bro. What's up, Praveen? Praveen, if you are enjoying the live feed, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. We are aiming for 40 likes on this one. A very interesting set of games that's coming up is the FA Cup. So the FA Cup semifinals, we have teams like Manchester United, Arsenal, Manchester City, and Chelsea all in the running, all big clubs. I want to know who you guys think will win the FA Cup. I could see Man City winning it, because they're playing some fantastic football, as we saw today. I could see United winning it. I mean, all four of those teams right now are in great form. Arsenal's look really good. Arsenal switched to a 3-4-3, and since then have looked absolutely fantastic. So we've got to give credit where it's due for Arsenal, because many people were slacking them off initially. And after that loss to Brighton, I mean, you could kind of see why. But that said, I mean, they've looked good. And I think Mikel Arteta's a great manager. They were a little unlucky, though, yesterday. I want to ask you guys, what do you think about the Leicester-Arsenal game? Because that was a very tightly contested match. Arsenal looked dominant in the first half. It reminds me, obviously, nowhere near the same. Those teams are on the same level, whereas Liverpool and Brighton are completely different levels. But it reminds me a bit of this game. Because you had an Arsenal team that was dominant in the first half, but didn't take care of their chances, And then Leicester got back into it, especially after that red card. I thought that red card was a bit so-so, but I could see why it was given. He was up there with his boot, studs up by his knee, never a good sign. Raymond says, United are the best form at the moment. We can win the FA Cup. Raymond, if you're a Manchester United supporter, come on, my guy. I appreciate it. Let's go. Frankie, I support Manchester United, but with this live stream, I am very unbiased about the game. No hate towards Liverpool within this one match. So if you are enjoying, Frankie, smash that like button. We are aiming for 40 likes on the live stream. I think we can hit it, y'all, if we push for it. So keep going. Anyways, second half, what substitutions should be made? Here's what I'm going to say. We're at 25 likes now. Y'all, thank you for smashing it. So I say you bring on Robertson. Yes, Robertson is on. Robertson is on. My TV's just switched back to the game. Robertson is in. That makes sense because Lamptey was absolutely tearing up Williams. I am from California in the United States. Yes, Lamptey is absolutely tearing up Williams. So great substitution there by Klopp. I think that will help Liverpool vastly. Liverpool looking to play it long and in behind because they've had 3 players on that side. Hits it long, and the second half is underway. Let me change my OBS, and here we go. Second half is underway, y'all. Out for Liverpool throw. Frankie, thank you for liking. If you do enjoy the content a lot, Frankie, make sure to subscribe as well because we have lots of more live streams coming and great predictions as well. And Mahmoud says you should do it. So maybe I will do a live stream about the Champions League on Friday as well. We have to wait and see, and I'll let you know. So follow me on Instagram at the Fergie Time Podcast for more updates about that. Robertson's on the pitch. He's looking good so far. Ball played in, given away. Firmino's looking to press now. I want Liverpool to initiate that high press because when they do that, it puts a lot of pressure onto Brighton. Frankie says subbed. Thank you, Frankie. I really appreciate that. Good to hear that you're enjoying the content. Right now, it is currently 1:20 in the afternoon in California. Thank you so much, Frankie. Genuinely, I appreciate it. It's good to see that you guys are enjoying the content. Raymond says, prediction for United game tomorrow. Let me see. I have my sheet here. So if you guys don't know, if you aren't familiar with the channel, I do a prediction series. So if you guys, after this live stream, want to go back and watch that, that will be up. But I will tell you my prediction. I had it ending 3-0 to Manchester United. But I would say very interesting thing with that is that I think it could be more. It depends on how early United score. Villa defensively are like one of the worst teams in the Premier League, and United have looked so good going forward. Frankie says, I support Man U and Liverpool. Interesting little combo there, Frankie, but I'm not going to judge you. You do you. So big up. Supporting United, love to hear that. And yeah, Raymond, so I have 3-0 to United with goals probably from Rashford. I'd say Martial. No, a brace for Rashford and a goal for Greenwood is how I see it. But check out the prediction video for more because those are really good and people actually do really enjoy those as well. Here goes Liverpool swinging the ball now. Van Dijk plays it out to Gomez, guys. A weak link in Liverpool so far in this match has been Joe Gomez for sure. Some poor defending. Keita goes down. Foul by Steffens potentially. I don't think the ref has called a foul though. Frankie says, even though I know they are basically rivals. Fair enough, Frankie. As I said, do yourself. And I love that you are supporting Manchester United. Anyways, here goes Liverpool. Robertson plays inside to Firmino. Firmino lays it off for Wijnaldum. Works it wide for the Ox. Robertson delivery. Low cross. Cleared by Brighton. Robertson's already been electric so far, y'all. Robertson is looking absolutely fantastic. Now, they're trying to break. Brighton are. Brighton at the left-hand side of the pitch. Brighton play it wide to... Brighton have made a substitution on the left-hand side as well. Brighton play it in behind. Trent clears. Falls down. Brighton in the box of Liverpool. Cross. Blocked by Gomez. Good block by Gomez there. Keita plays it off of the Brighton player. Is it going to be given as a corner, though? It may be. Guys, Brighton is looking dangerous again. They're looking to counter as well. Is it given as a corner? Graham Potter's smiling. He knows his side is playing quite well against this Liverpool team. What do you mean by brace? Brace means 2 goals. So Rashford will score 2, and Greenwood will score 1. I hate Man City like so much. Sandro, we can relate on that a bit, I mean, yeah, we can. We definitely can relate on that. I reckon 3-1 to United, says Frankie. Yes. All right, here comes Lamptey. Lamptey from range. Oh, Lamptey's been having a great match. Maybe a bit ambitious, shooting from like 35 yards out. He knows it. Little smile chuckle on his face. But, I mean, that kid, he should have that kind of confidence after the way he's played today so far. Lamptey just has a long shot there. Doesn't really lace it up well. Just shoots it really far wide. Guys, Frankie, what is your score prediction for this match? I want to know what you guys are thinking, how this match will play out. Because it's currently 2-1 to Liverpool if you're just joining us. It is in the 49th minute. We are in the second half of the match. And Liverpool are looking good. But Brighton are quite in the match as well. You'd expect a more dominant performance by Liverpool. Ball played in for Liverpool. Ryan saves it. Good little cross there, though, by the Ox. The Ox is looking more lively with Robertson behind him. Robertson has injected a bit of something special into this match so far. Frankie says 3-1 to Liverpool. All right, here comes Brighton again. Lamptey plays it out wide. Brighton swinging the ball, trying to pass and move, play the way they do. I want Liverpool. For the sake of Liverpool, they need to initiate that high press. I know you can't do it for 90 minutes, but that's when Brighton have been careless and given the ball away, and that's how Liverpool, I think, will score another goal. Swinging the ball now, Brighton. Through their back line. Webster looking to push it wide. Plays Lamptey in behind there. Splits Trent. Robertson trying to win it back. Good win by Jordan Henderson there. Very lucky there. Cleared away by Van Dijk. Hussein says, hello, mate. Remember me. Hope you're well. Hussein, yes, I remember you, my guy. You were very active and lively in the live stream. Thanks for joining us again, Hussein. If you did just hop on, make sure to smash that like button. We're aiming, Hussein, for 40 likes this video. So let's see if we can get there. Hussein, if you are just joining us, it is currently 2-1 to Liverpool. We are in the 50th minute, and it has been a very close and interesting game. So, Brighton have played extremely well, exceptionally well, in fact. And it's going to come down to the wire if Liverpool can't seem to get a goal early. I reckon Firmino will seal the deal, says Frankie. Fair enough. I could see that happening as well. I think I could see Salah getting one more potentially. We've got to wait and see, though. Robertson, though, I have to say, has injected a bit of livelihood in this Liverpool team. Liverpool now swinging the ball. Henderson plays it long and in behind to Salah. Cleared, though, by the Brighton defense. Brighton have done a good job defending so far this match. I've been impressed by what they've been doing. Cade says, thanks, Liverpool, okay. What's up, Cade? If you're enjoying the live stream, smash the like button. Welcome. Raymond says Liverpool should put this game to bed with 2 more goals. I agree. I had a prediction of 4-1 coming into this match in my prediction video, as I've mentioned. So, yes. Mahmood says, you are giving me fun. What an amazing channel. Thank you, Mahmood. Great to hear you're enjoying the live stream. I genuinely appreciate y'all's support so much. And yes, thank you for joining. Ollie says, get the F out of here, I believe. I'm not certain. I don't know exactly. Cade says, I love you, Liverpool. Cade, if you love Liverpool, smash the like button. We're currently watching Liverpool. It's 2-1 right now. Liverpool have looked good since Robertson's come on. However, Brighton are coming into their own. I reckon Mane will maybe be subbed on for Origi. Is Origi on right now? I don't believe Origi is on. I think it's Firmino, Salah, and the Ox up. Oh, maybe you're saying both Mane and Origi will both be subbed on, but neither is playing currently. So I don't think that could quite work. But here goes Brighton. Brighton are switching the ball. They're swinging it, moving it very well here. Just circulating the ball, plays it in behind a Lamptey. Lamptey's been fantastic. If Brighton can get a point out of this, the man of the match for me has got to be probably Lamptey. But right now, my man of the match would be Mo Salah, no question. Salah's in behind here. Salah looking to push it forward. Cuts on his left foot. Good touch there by Salah. Looks to finish off Ryan. Great save by Ryan. He cuts off the angle. Salah's done well there, but Ryan got out into a very good position. Wow. What a great save by Ryan. Liverpool a bit unlucky. Salah has looked electric. Wow. Brighton are a bit lucky to get away with that. Since Real cheated to games, I hate them more than anything else because of my dad. Yeah, Real there's been some dodgy stuff going on there. I'm not going to say definitively that they've done some shady business, but it appears to be there is some shady business going on for sure. All right, Trent pushes the ball forward for Liverpool. Guys, Liverpool are looking to break. They're looking to get something out of this match. If you are just joining us, make sure to smash that like button. We are aiming for 40 likes. Subscribe as well. We are aiming for 1,150 subscribers as soon as possible. So please do that if you're enjoying the channel. We'll be doing a live stream for the Manchester United game tomorrow, and a live stream potentially for the the North London derby on the weekend. So make sure you subscribe for that. Here goes Liverpool. Keita, Arnold, Gomez, swinging it around the back. Currently, Brighton are operating in a mid-block, not pushed all the way back, but are operating, just getting numbers behind the ball. They probably have 9 or 10 numbers behind the ball currently. Not 10, sorry. 8 or 9 numbers behind the ball currently. And are just looking to move the ball, looking to pick out a pass, looking to break down Brighton. And Brighton are trying to stay compact and defend well. They've given a lot of space out wide, though, to Keita. A little dangerous there. Trent, early delivery. Oh, he's absolutely smashed that one way too far. It's gone into Rosette in the stadium. Interesting. Guys, what are your score predictions? Let me know in the live chat. Who do you think the man of the match will be? Also, what do you guys think about Lamptey? I want you to know your thoughts on him. Do you think he will be a budding star in the Premier League? Because I certainly do. In terms of a right back. As big as a star as a right back can be. Not on the level of Trent, obviously, but I think he's a very good player. All right. Goal kick for Brighton. Brighton looking to get numbers up the field. Here they go. One in the midfield by Brighton. Can they control it? Liverpool win it back because of Henderson. And here they go. They're moving it. Being patient. If Man U was not a team, who would you support? I don't know if I'd support a team if Man U wasn't a team, because that's who I grew up watching, man. That was like my childhood, was Manchester United, Sir Alex Ferguson. So I have to say, I'm gonna be loyal to Man U. Should FIFA award Ballon d'Or to Mane this season? He's one of the reasons why Liverpool are so great this season. I think there's definitely an argument for it. I think there's a great argument for it. I would edge to Lewandowski, however, because he's been absolutely fantastic. Salah's in behind here. Salah looking to go 1v1, trying to cut on his left. Sets it up for the Ox. Deflection. Out for a throw, it's looking like. Salah's been dangerous, man. He's stretching the field. Being absolutely dangerous for Liverpool, guys. The Ox is playing better this half because now he's getting more service from Robertson. I'm liking the way Liverpool are playing now, but you don't know. Brighton could hit on the counter, and you never know what could happen, especially with the defending that they've been doing. But to answer your question, Raymond, yes, Lewandowski for me personally, but I think Mane's right in that conversation, you know. And definitely in the Premier League player of the season conversation as well. However, I would edge to De Bruyne because De Bruyne has been so good, but Mane I think is right in there, and I wouldn't be mad if Mane won the player of the season in the Premier League. Now I reckon Salah or Van Dijk will get it. I don't think Salah, but I think Van Dijk could very well get it as well. Van Dijk's been absolutely fantastic. Liverpool throw off on the right flank. Liverpool looking to score a couple more goals to put a little separation in between themselves and get a big result this match. Switching the ball now. Gomez plays it behind Virgil. Alisson comes out and deals with it. Played out left to Robertson. Liverpool moving the ball, being patient, and looking for something to open up. But great defending by Brighton. They're getting numbers behind the ball. They're operating in a mid-block, pushing into high block right now. And have looked very good. Alisson, guys. Is Alisson the best goalkeeper in the world right now? Let me know in the live chat your thoughts on that. All right. Trossard's out wide now on the left with the ball. Plays it inside. Brighton have an opportunity here to score. Cleared by the Liverpool defense. Keita pushing it forward. Liverpool are trying to get something out of this. They're trying to create an opportunity here. Played out wide to Robertson. I love to see Andy Robertson going up the left wing. Andy Robertson going to deliver early. Robertson delivery. Scuffed on the ground. Robertson looking to deliver again. To the back post. Over to Henderson. Henderson on the back post. One-time hit. Oh, to the hands of Ryan. Good hit there, though, by Henderson. Very good. He squared that up. hitting a volley like that in the air is so hard, and he's done well there, Henderson. I don't think you could do much better. And if you are joining us, guys, make sure to smash that like button. We're going to aim for 30 likes on this live stream. I think we can do it. Let's still aim for 40, though. But right now, let's get to 30 before the 70th minute is our goal. Here we go, y'all. Brighton now looking to attack. Liverpool doesn't have that many numbers behind the ball. Can Brighton get something here? The high-flying Lamptey pushes forward. Lamptey looking to take on Robertson. He's going to have a lot more issues against Robertson than he did against Williams, that's for sure. Robertson does well there. Forces it out for a corner kick. Well done by both Lamptey and Robertson. I like to see that battle. It's a very good one. You can see why Robertson is so much better, though, than Williams, for sure. Okay, I reckon the top 3 in the Ballon d'Or for me will be Messi, Van Dijk, or De Bruyne. What about Lewandowski, though? I think those... My top 5, guys, I'm going to do a video on this in a couple weeks, but my top 5, Messi, like, all those guys are in there, and including Lewandowski and Mane as well. So that would be my top 5, roughly. Guys, who do you think the most important player on Liverpool is? I'm very curious as to what your thoughts are on that. Because Liverpool has a... Wow, Brighton have almost scored. They've missed an absolute sitter there. What is he doing? Who was that? It's bounced to the back post. The Brighton players just missed the goal. What is going on there? Great ball in. Was he offside? He wasn't offside. Bounces to him. Headered. And he just misses the goal. He misses the frame of the goal. Liverpool so lucky there. It was a hard bouncing ball, to be fair. But wow. Probably should have done better there. That was a bit shocking, you know. I have to say. Should have probably done better there. Mental. All right, substitutions. Mane coming on from the Ox. That's what I wanted to see. Fabinho is also coming on. It is for Keita. Liverpool trying to make sure that they assert their dominance and get this one done. They want to make sure they're clearly the dominant team. I say Levy at the moment, but he should... Oh, got you. I thought you were talking about Daniel Levy. My fault. I got a little confused there. I said Louis at the moment, but he only should get it if he reaches the Champions League final. Fair enough. I could see that. Louis as in Lewandowski, obviously. Just to clarify for anyone else who got confused, for some reason my name jumped to Daniel Levy, who works with Spurs in terms of is in their board. So what was I on about? Yeah, I reckon Lewandowski as well, and I think Bayern, if they win that Champions League, I think it will be Lewandowski, no question. All right. So Liverpool bring on players because they've seen that they're in a bit of trouble. Guys, what are your predictions now? It's getting closer and closer. All right. Frankie says Ronaldo. I don't know about Ronaldo, you know. He's been all right at Juve, but hasn't been quite the same player that we've seen even just last year. Because Juve has had their struggles. They're going to win Serie A, but still. Brighton looking to break here. Plays forward. Won by Gomez. Good job by Gomez there. Now looking to play out. Mane looking to drive. Can Mane add some life to it? I think Mane and Robertson and Fabinho now will be enough for Liverpool to secure this. But Mane takes down Lamptey. Mane is laughing about it. He's like, get up, little man. Mane's been booked for that. I didn't see that. I think that was an accidental elbow. Bit shocking there. I don't know about that call. I love Lamptey. Oh, his arm went to his face. I don't know about a yellow card, though, you know. I think that was a bit harsh. Mane's just walked on the pitch. No bad intention there. Lamptey's just a bit on the shorter side, like myself, you know. All right. I'm here. I was out. My guy, BLMZI, thank you for joining. Make sure to smash that like button if you are enjoying the live stream thus far. We're aiming for 40 likes on this live stream, so let's smash it. This is Legends Backup. My guy, Legends. The guy, one of the OGs, has been there since the first live stream. Many of you have, actually. Mahmood, a bunch of y'all. Sandro has been there now consistently. Liverpool looking to break here. Can Salah score? Salah, deflection. Out for a corner kick. Liverpool unlucky there. Salah's looking dangerous. I think one will fall for Salah, and I believe he will be my man of the match. Wow. On the counterattack, Liverpool are so dangerous. Fabinho works hard to win it back, then plays a lovely ball in behind. Salah takes a touch off his chest. Well done there. Great defending, though, by Lamptey. Guys, Lamptey has been fantastic. I've been speaking about him all match. But wow, in transition, such a good player. He reminds me in ways of Aaron Wan-Bissaka, where going forward, a little unorthodox, could be better, but defending, he has some questions about positioning. Corner taken by Robertson, played in, headed away by Brighton. Brighton looked to clear lines. Now they're getting after it. Steps in is Trent. Gomez. All right, Liverpool are going to calm it down. Lampetia has some questions about positioning, but uses his pace and instincts very well. Legends is saying, who scored? So far we have a goal from Salah, a goal from Henderson, and for Brighton it was Trossard. And I know my guy, Legends, watches the predictions video, so he's seen that I said that Trossard would score. So, gonna pat myself on the back again, And I said Salah would score as well. So, anyways, is Messi at the end of his career at Barca? Will he leave or retire at Barca? I think he is not at the end of his career. I think his career at Barca will continue. There's going to be elections and whatnot. It'll be at least a year. If something does happen, it's a year away. So I think there's not too much to worry about if you're a Barcelona fan right now. Give it some time. Things usually get sorted out. I don't see him playing anywhere other than Barca, to be honest. I think he'll re-sign one more contract, a 3-year contract, and that'll be it for him. Legend says, I knew Trossard would score. Legends, I have to ask you a difficult question. Thoughts on the Newcastle-Man City game? Because that wasn't pleasant for Newcastle fans, and I know you're a massive Mags fan. All right. Frankie says, I said to my nan, how much more time till bed? She said 1 hour, and I am watching you for all my time. Frankie, man, I really appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for tuning in. I'm really happy to hear you're enjoying the live stream, and thank you for your subscription as well. Guys, if you are just joining us, smash the like button. We are aiming for those 40 likes. I think we can do it. Let's push for it, y'all. It would be absolutely massive if we could. There is going to be a corner kick here for Liverpool. They're going to look to score, guys. Could Virgil score a corner kick here and be the absolute difference maker? Here we go. It's going to be a big corner kick here. We are currently in the 65th minute. If you're just joining us, it is currently 2-1 to Liverpool, but it has been an absolutely close game. Corner taken by Trent. Ball in. Cleared by Brighton. Fabinho wins it back. Plays it out wide to Trent. Trent may look to do an early delivery. Great delivery by Trent to the back post. A little too far, but it falls to the Ox. However, there's been a pushing foul on one of the Liverpool players. Very close. Legend says, I missed it. I was out, but we heard we got bullied in the end of our run. Yes, very sad. Sorry, Legends. I think Newcastle will be all right. They're kind of in that no man's land, though, where they don't have much to play for other than pride. But I think this Newcastle team, although they're not very talented, they play for the badge. They have a lot of desire. So I think they'll do all right throughout the rest of the season. But there's no Europa League to fight for, and there's no relegation to fight against. So it's going to be hard for them to motivate. That was amazing from City today. Played really well. Yeah, City are in fantastic form. My opinion, favorites to win the FA Cup, and I think right alongside Bayern as favorites to win the Champions League. Free kick for Brighton, foul by Henderson there. This guy is going to come down to the wire, I believe, this match. Liverpool aren't looking great. It's been a very even game. Ooh, Henderson really rammed into McAllister there with his shoulder as well. That looked sore. Jack Maffey says, how do you think the Premier League top 6 will look like at the end of the season? So, we answered this during halftime. Give me a second until I just want to make sure nothing big happens. But, yes, Mane's looking to break. Mane using pace. Mane goes down. There's going to be a foul called there. Dodgy. So, here's how I have it ending. I have it ending Liverpool 1, Manchester City 2, Man United 3, Arsenal 4. Not Arsenal. Let me restart. What am I doing, I said Arsenal 4. I'm tripping. So, first position. Okay, we have a water break. Perfect. First position, I have Liverpool. Second position, I have Manchester City. Third position, I have Manchester United. Fourth position, I have Chelsea. Fifth position, I have Leicester. Sixth position, I have Arsenal. Seventh position, I have Wolves. Eighth position, I have, Sheffield. Ninth position, I have Tottenham. And 10th position, I have Burnley. That is how I see the top half of the table playing out. Jack, if you're enjoying the live stream, please smash that like button. Subscribe as well. We will be doing more live streams. We got another one coming tomorrow. And potentially people have been suggesting one about the Champions League on Friday. So we will have to see. Sandro says, would you put Lewandowski and Muller at the best football duo at the moment? There's a great argument for it, Sandro, and I think arguably yes. However, I'm partially United. Pogba and Bruno right now have been disgusting. But Muller, since losing a spot to now coming back, has looked fantastic. So good in the wide area. Great crosser of the football. Yeah, they're right up there alongside Pogba and Bruno right now. All right. Arsenal 4, says Mahmood. I am like, haha, yes, I was tripping there. I don't know what I was thinking. That said, Arsenal are in good form, so let's not take that away from them. But I think they're more likely to finish around 6th or 5th. They could potentially, if Leicester continue to struggle, could finish in 6th, however. All right, let's see what's going on here. Sandra says, oh, that was all in German. I cannot read that, Sandra. I'm sorry. Frankie says, what time is your stream? I really want to see it. What do you mean by what time is your stream? What time is my live stream tomorrow? Excuse me, sorry, I got confused there. It's going to be during the Villa United game, which I believe in California is a 12:15 kickoff. So in the UK, that would be an 8:15 kickoff, is my belief. I have to double check that, however. United 3rd, liking your optimism. Come on, United. Yes, Raymond, we have to push on United. Liverpool here looking dangerous. Brighton clear their lines. Brighton now looking to counter. Good working back, though, from Firmino. Firmino's done well to work back there. Mane going after him. Firmino cuts it across, tries to play Salah. Good, well done by Brighton, but Liverpool looking more and more dangerous. If Liverpool get a goal, this game's done. But can they do it? They're moving the ball around the box now very well. Now they move it back, play it back to Gomez. Gomez plays it wide. Gomez out to Trent. Trent keeps the ball into Henderson. Gonna look to play Salah. Well done, though, by Webster, and Webster clears the lines, but it's off a Brighton player for a Liverpool throw. Yes, we got to keep the optimism, Raymond, of course. I think United have been in fantastic form. Chelsea, yeah, they've won some matches, but some of their recent matches have not been great. Against Palace, they almost drew that game without Zuma's last-ditch tackle. Got you, Sandro. That is the Bayern theme. Fair enough. Feel free to sing whatever club you support music in here. I mean, we are partially Man United here, but when it comes to live streams and content, we are unbiased. Frankie says, I will be there tomorrow. Thank you, Frankie. That is awesome to hear. Thank you so much for joining us, and it will be great to see you tomorrow as well. It's good to hear we're getting a little cohort, a little group of people who consistently watch the stream now. And it's great to create a little community like that with you guys. If Bayern wins the Champions League, I will spam my Insta stories so much, Sandro. Yes, and now that you are following me on Instagram and I follow you, I will see all of that. Guys, if you want to follow me on Instagram, the Fergie Time Podcast, that's where you stay updated. If you DM me, we can chat about football, whatever else you'd like. So make sure to follow me on Instagram because that's where the updates come. Frankie says, can I leave the stream for 5 minutes? Of course you can, Frankie. Thank you so much for joining. If you need to leave, feel free to leave. And if you want to stay, feel free to stay. It's whatever you want to do. Sandra D says yes. Also, guys, I did upload another video. I don't know how many of you were able to check it out. I know Sandro did, a couple others of you. I uploaded a video about who Manchester United should sign instead of Jadon Sancho if they're unable to sign him. So I think it's a really good video. United supporters, anyone really. I put a lot of effort into it. If you guys could check that one out, I would really appreciate it. That would be massive. So if you could do that for me, please go smack a like on that after we are done with this live stream. Frankie says, I will be back. All right, Frankie, in a bit. We will see you soon. Raymond says, are you doing a United watch-along tomorrow? Yes, for the United Villa game. It's going to be a good time. Going to have my Manchester United jersey on, and we're going to be having an absolute laugh. Guys, we are 1 like away from 30 likes. Can we smash it? We have currently 15 concurrent viewers. Let's get to 30 likes, and let's push for that 40. I think we can do it. Frankie says bye. Bye, Frankie. Have a good one. Here goes Liverpool. Mane down the right flank. Mane ball in. Back post. Won by Ryan. Liverpool trying to get another goal. They can settle here, but I think they're going to want to get one more just to make sure they're all set. Here comes Brighton. Brighton looking dangerous. Good little work there. Plays it in behind. Brighton have an opportunity here. Well, good recovery by Gomez. Way to get back in there. Brighton looked like they were kind of in behind there. They're going to have a corner kick for Brighton. If you're just joining us, we are currently in the 73rd minute. of Liverpool versus Brighton. It is currently 2-1 to Liverpool. Brighton have looked very good. This has been a very even match, apart from the first 10 to 15 minutes. If you guys are enjoying, make sure to smash that like button. We are looking for 40 likes on this video, and we are looking to hit 1,150 subscribers. So subscribe as well, because we are doing more live streams, more content. Ball in by the Brighton player. Delivery corner. Cleared away by Alisson, but he's kind of missed it. Is it out for another corner? Yes, it is. I believe it is out for another corner. Guys, what are your score predictions? We are 73 minutes in. Can Brighton get an equalizer? This would be absolutely massive for them. Alisson didn't deal with that one well. That could have gone in. Guys, will Brighton get an equalizer? I'm very curious as what you have to think. So far, who is your man of the match? I want to know. Also, I will be doing, after the match, I will be doing player ratings as well, and answering any of your questions. So continue to stay on here, and let's keep chatting. We're having a good time. I'm really enjoying this. So, yes. Here go Liverpool now. Liverpool look to play out wide. Out to Fabinho. Fabinho's moved out wide. Fabinho looking to hit Mane on the long switch. Good ball from Fabinho. Won by Lamptey. Robertson now looking to penetrate. Robertson dribbles past Lamptey. Mane cuts it back. Henderson shot. Deflected. Oh, just goes past the post. Very close for Liverpool. Oh, they've been very unlucky there. And it's going to be a corner kick for Liverpool. All right. Yo, I got selfies with 13 Bayern player. I all met them on all the games I went to after the Bayern game. That's super cool, Sandro. I'm very jealous. Wish I could watch clubs like Bayern of that quality in the U.S. Unfortunately, I can only do that on the television. Raymond says, hope Ole plays his best 11 tomorrow and not underestimates Villa by resting key players. Yes, I think Ole has experience with relegation battles, so I think he will play at 11 because Liverpool score! Corner by Robertson, and Salah scores. Salah is the man of the match, no doubt. I called it. What a ball in by Robertson. Salah runs into the near post. Little flick off. Big goal for Liverpool. They are up 3-1. This game is done, and it is a huge result for Liverpool. I think a good one just to get the morale up because they've had some so-so performances as of recent. This is a so-so performance, but fair play. Really well done there by Robertson. Great ball. Header by Salah. He beats his man to the front post, and that's a great goal. Liverpool fantastic at set pieces, and Jurgen Klopp is absolutely loving it. Gives it a little fist bump. Big goal for Liverpool. Guys, make sure you smash that like button. We are currently at 29 likes. Let's get this to 30. Also subscribe if you are here and watching and enjoying the content that we are making. Here we go. That's a big goal, and guys, I don't see now Brighton being able to get back into this match unless they score in the next 2-3 minutes. Oh, Maupai's in here behind? Nope. And here goes Liverpool. Robertson's been a game changer since he's come back on. Frankie's back. Big up, Frankie. Thank you for joining back. Game over, Brighton. Yes, Raymond, 100%. Shit, no comeback for Brighton, says Sandro. Is your father a Man U fan? No. My dad isn't really that into football. No, so he does not support Manchester United. The only real team he supports is Scotland. That is who he roots for. Other than that, not that into it. I hope Jurgen Klopp stops at Liverpool early and goes to Germany because Low is crap. Yes, I would kind of agree with that. If you're a German supporter, you definitely want that. I mean, he's been that guy. The current German manager, I believe it is how you say his name, likes to pick his boogers and eat it. I mean, that's some shocking stuff. Forget the football stuff. Man's is seen on the sideline picking his boogers and having a bit of snack at halftime. Just needed to go, says Frankie. Yep, no worries, mate. Good to see that you're back. Mahmoud says Golden Boots race is on. Yeah, yesterday. So basically what happened is Aubameyang scored to move one goal behind Vardy, and then Vardy scored as well. So it's going to be very close, and now Salah scored as well. It's going to be a very tight one. I think it could be Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang that gets it, but I think Salah, Mane are also in the mix. I don't think Vardy's not looked great to me, so I don't think it will be Vardy. But that said, in the last 2 matches, he's now had 3 goals. Guys, who do you think will win the Golden Boot? I'm going to double check to see where everyone exactly is at right now for the Golden Boot because it's very close, and I'm not sure exactly how many goals each player is on. But I want to check it because that's a very good one. Mahmoud says, bye, take it easy, peace out. Bye, Mahmood. Thank you for joining. Make sure to join in for the Manchester United game tomorrow. It's going to be a good one, Mahmood. And thank you for all your support. And I really appreciate that. Here we go. We are currently, if you're just joining us, it is 3-1 to Liverpool over Brighton in the 78th minute. Mohamed Salah has 2 goals, easily the man of the match. Henderson's getting checked out by the trainers. That could be a concern for Liverpool. You want to be careful here. If I'm Klopp, I'm making a substitution, and we're just going to get on with it. I would definitely... Well, they've already brought on Fabinho. That's the thing. I'm bringing on James Milner to see out the match. Make sure Henderson's all right. Yep, Milner's coming on. Milner's absolutely shredded. Fair play to Milner. Milner's coming on to the pitch now for Henderson. You don't want to take any risk here whatsoever because Henderson's in fantastic form. Just make sure he's all right. All right, Mahmood says, I will. Take it easy, Mahmood. Vardy, he is consistent in scoring every game. Yes, Vardy is a very interesting player. He's been good. He's been very good. That said, Leicester aren't in the best of form. So how will that affect what Vardy's able to do? I have to question that. Guys, if you're enjoying, smash that like button. We are 1 like away from 30 likes, and we're pushing for that 40. So please, if you haven't already and you are enjoying the content, make sure to do that. Also subscribe, y'all. We are trying to push up our subscribers. We're trying to keep growing the channel. Ball in by Brighton here. Taken down on the right flank. Brighton looking to create something within a matter of minutes now. I don't know if they can do it. I think it's very unlikely. Maybe Liverpool will get a 4th, though. Virgil's rammed into a Brighton player. Could that be considered? No, he's all right. It's going to be a corner kick for Brighton. Brighton had a very good opportunity there. The way Brighton have been playing, I could see it being very, very close, and I could see Brighton maybe nicking a goal, but I could also see Liverpool getting one more as Brighton try and be more offensive-minded. It's going to come down to really whether Liverpool can hold out and not make any mistakes as they have earlier this match. Brighton looking good. Plays it into Alisson. Alisson takes care of it. Alisson's going to look to counter quickly. Good ball played out in front of Salah, but too far. Hit way too far for him. All right. Time to check the top scores in the Premier League right now. I'm just going to do a little EPL. Top scores EPL. Got to make sure I got all my statistics right. You get me. All right. We are on the BBC page. And here we go. Jamie Vardy on 22 goals, 4 assists. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang on 20 goals. Danny Ings on 18. Salah on 17. Mane on 16. So here's where I sit, guys. I think it's currently going to be a race between Vardy and Aubameyang. I see Aubameyang, however, coming out on top. I think he'll probably nab one more goal than Vardy, and it's going to be a very close one. Or they could finish on the same number of goals. Either outcome, but I think Aubameyang will nab it. But Ings has a shout. Salah has a shout. Mane has a shout. I think they're a little too far behind, though. 4 goals is a big margin to make up. No, none of the Liverpool players, they're out of the Champions League. Liverpool are out of the Champions League, 100%. I do not think... I think maybe you could argue Virgil or Mane for the Ballon d'Or, but it's going to be hard to argue that. Guys, I want to know your thoughts on the match. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on Liverpool since their kind of poor run of form? This hasn't been a vintage Liverpool performance. This has been a Liverpool performance that there's lots of questions to be asked. I mean, they're just enjoying themselves. They're just trying to finish out the season. A team that looks like they know it's all over and are just trying to get up for the matches, but are struggling too. Can Liverpool score here? Firmino, back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk plays it to Mane. Mane shot. Cleared by the Brighton defender. Won by Lamptey. They're pushing. Lamptey plays it back now. Into the feet of Basuma. Basuma loses it. Lamptey picks it up, though. They play into the midfield now to Steffens. And now Brighton have the ball under control. Looking to push for one last goal. Guys, do you think Liverpool will win the league next year? Let me know in the live chat. Lots of questions regarding that. Maupay cuts inside. Maupay's been invisible this game, man. They need more from him. I mean, if you're going to be the number 1 striker on this team, you've got to do better than this. The players that have been best for Brighton so far, Trossard and Lamptey in particular. For Liverpool, guys, who is your man of the match so far? Who is your man of the match? Frankie says, I will stay here for 2 hours. Thank you so much, Frankie. I genuinely appreciate that. Hey, if you guys have been here for a while now, let me know in the chat. I know Sandra's been here for a while. Is Raymond still on here as well? Thank you guys for all the support. If you are joining us, man, we are 1 like away from 30 likes. Let's get to 30 likes before the game ends. I know we can do it. Subscribe as well. We're trying to keep growing the Fergie Time podcast, and we got so much more content coming. So make sure to do that. Leuven says Salah. Yes, Leuven, I 100% agree. It's got to be Salah for me, 100%. It's easy. He's 2 goals, created most of the chances, been the most dangerous player on the pitch. Leuven, if you're enjoying the live stream, man, make sure to hit that like button. We are trying to aim for 40 likes, and we are 1 away from 30, so I'd much appreciate it. Thank you, man. We just hit 30. Genuinely appreciate that so much. Liverpool lost to Man City because they're still hungover. Just kidding, says Raymond. Yes, Liverpool have been playing a bit hungover lately. It kind of looks like that. Oh, good ball in here, behind. Oh, Trossard just lifted over the goal. Brighton had an opportunity to equalize there and just didn't take advantage of it, and I think that's it. If Brighton were to come back into this game and get a draw out of it, this was the moment to score and then try and fight for one more, but I think that's it for them. Guys, if you're enjoying the live stream, smash the like button. We're aiming for 40 likes, y'all, so try and push us over the top. I genuinely appreciate it. So far, after the match, stick around because I am going to be doing player ratings for both sides. And they're always very fun to do, and I like to compare my ratings to yours, see what we're thinking. Also, after the stream, man, I have a new video out. If y'all could go slap a like on that, I would genuinely appreciate it so much. It's a very good video. Spent a lot of time on it yesterday and posted it today. So if you could, please check that out. Frankie says, I've been here since 2-0. Thank you, Frankie. I appreciate it. Yusuf Ahmed said, do you like cake? Yes, I do. I'm actually partial to angel food cake. That is my favorite type of cake. Let me know your favorite type of cake down below in the live chat. Never thought we'd be talking about cake on the Fergie Time podcast channel. Imagine Pep at Spain and Klopp at Germany. But I'm also for Italy. I'm half Italian. Yeah, that would be insane. I agree. Liverpool have a free kick here. Trent's on it. It's from deep. Robertson takes it, though. Lifted back post. Headed across. Liverpool looking for one more. Headed right over by Wijnaldum. Unlucky there. Liverpool looking for their 4th. I wouldn't mind Liverpool getting their 4th because you know what that would mean? That would mean my prediction was spot on. So I'd really appreciate it. So most people where I live around call it soccer, but in terms of YouTube and when I'm talking to people, I call it football personally. How long is left? So if you're just joining us, Frankie, well, you're not just joining us, of course, but I don't have the time up on there. We are currently in the 86th minute, and Liverpool is up 3-1, as you can see on my live stream. Yes. Okay. Minamino's come on for Firmino. I really like Minamino, guys. What are our thoughts on Minamino? Someone who hasn't necessarily got a ton of playing time, but I think will be in the long term a very good player for Liverpool Football Club. A great player off the bench and will continue to grow into a bigger role on the team. Here comes Gomez. Gomez looking to defend here. Plays it out. Gives the ball away for a Brighton throw. Let's see if Brighton can make something out of this. It would be a very big result for Brighton, guys. Guys, we are 9 likes away from hitting our goal of 40, so make sure you smash the like button, and let's do it, y'all. I think we can. Here goes Basuma with the ball, looking to take on Trent. Pass it inside. Brighton looking to create something here. Brighton on the edge of the area. Shot! Just wide! Brighton almost score. Alisson didn't have to get a hand to it, pulled his hands back, but it was very close. Wow. Brighton had a great opportunity there to score, though. So, wow. Brighton are looking dangerous. Brighton have looked very good. Such a different Brighton side than we saw when we watched the Manchester United game all together. Very, very different. I want to know if my guy Denzel is here. Denzel's been a regular on the channel as well. Denzel, if you are watching, if you are here, let me know. Yes, we are currently in the 87th minute. Connolly's on for Brighton. Connolly's an interesting player. I think he's added something a little special since coming onto the pitch. Added a little more. Guys, who do you think is Liverpool? This is a very interesting question. How many points do you think Liverpool will have at the end of the season? I would need to go through all the matches to say, but I think it's hard for me to say if they can beat City's record. I think it's going to be very close. It's going to be right down to the wire. It depends which Liverpool shows up. If they keep on performing like this, I don't think they will. But they have a lot of home matches. They're very good at home. I think they could very well do it. What do you think, Frankie? Do you think they could beat City's record on points? Guys, very interesting question. Who do you guys think is Liverpool's most, listen, not best, who do you think will be their most important player? That's my question. Who is their most important player? Is it Virgil holding down the back line? Is it Salah or Mane? Is it Henderson in the midfield and as a captain? Who is Liverpool's most important player? Because I think it's very interesting. Gomez takes down Connolly there. Bit dirty that was, but you have to do what you have to do to make sure your side wins the match. Joe Gomez, guys, I've been a big fan of him this season, but since the restart, just hasn't been there mentally, it seems like. Brighton looking to score, but Liverpool have dealt with that well. Looking to find Mane on the counter now. Lamptey clears it. Imagine Liverpool not winning the league again for 30 years. Sandro, that's a bit harsh to those Liverpool fans. That would be kind of funny, but I think based on what Klopp's building, they're gonna win the league again before 30 years is up, 100%. I mean, I'd say right now there's still favorites for next season. Man City's right in there as well, but very much favorites. Wijnaldum in here in the right corner for Liverpool, cuts it back for Salah. Liverpool trying to see out the game. Trent takes a touch inside but gives it away. Basuma on the ball, plays out. Oh, no. Brighton looking to move the ball forward. Connolly now on the ball. Plays in behind. Connolly's in behind here. Behind Virgil. Virgil does a good job to track back. Is it a penalty, though? Connolly's gone down. Has the penalty been given? No, he's offside. Connolly's been offside. I thought they stopped playing for a second. Was he off, though? I thought it was very tight. Yeah, he's a hair offside. Couple steps, actually. So, yes, easily offside. Virgil does a fantastic job tracking back, however. Mane bailed them out, so many games, I say Mane. Fair enough, Raymond. Fair enough. There's arguments for so many players this season. I could definitely see that one. Here goes Trent. Joe Gomez is on the ball, Trent's out wide. Trent looking to play it in behind to Andy Robertson. Guys, Robertson's been really good since he's come on. We have to give credit where it's due. He's looked really good. Williams was just not up to the speed of the match. And against Brighton, that's not a good sign for your Premier League career. But still very young. So I'm not going to be too harsh of a young kid like that. Someone who's about my age playing in the Premier League, right? Like, I can't be harsh of that. Here we go. We are currently in the 90th minute. There will be 6 minutes of added time. I think Liverpool will see out this game. There's been a foul on Basuma by Milner. Guys, I love James Milner. The way he comes onto the pitch adds a bit of character, bit of leadership, and just a very smart player. And also, guys, like, Milner's an absolute workhorse. Great pace, super strong. He's a guy that's probably in the gym 7 days a week. Love Milner. We have 4 games left. If we get 3 points on every game, we will have 104. Yeah, I think it's likely you'd end up more. I think it's more likely you'll end up around 101. I don't see Liverpool. I don't know. I need to go through the matches. I'm not certain for sure. Leuven, what's up, my guy? Leuven, if you're enjoying, make sure to smash the like button. Guys, we are aiming for those 40 likes. We are currently at 31. I think we can do it if y'all help me out here. I know many of you have already, and I appreciate all your support thus far in the stream. If you are just joining us, we are currently in the 92nd minute of Manchester City. I'm tired. We are currently in the 92nd minute of Liverpool versus Brighton. You probably shouldn't call Liverpool Manchester City on accident. That's probably not a good thing to do. Would you say is the most important for Bayern? Lewandowski, Muller, Kimmich, Neuer. It's hard. I'm going to edge to Lewandowski just because how good he's been this season, but Muller's been class too, man. It's tough. I'm going to say Lewandowski, though, because having a goal scorer like that is something that not many teams have. 32 likes, guys. We're getting closer. We're pushing for it. Who would you say is the most important for Bayern? Oh, no, I've already answered that. Lewandowski for me. Frankie says I need to do something. What do you need to do, Frankie? Frankie, if you have to leave, no worries, mate. I appreciate all your support, and we will see you tomorrow. If not, it would be great if you can stick around. Great chatting with you as always. Here goes Liverpool now. Wijnaldum holding off. I don't know who that lad is. I think that's Moy for Brighton, the lad that's bald. Here goes Robertson. Robertson flying high, looking to deliver across out to Mane. Will Mane get a 4th goal here? Mane bent. Oh, not quite in the back of the net, but it was very, very close. Unlucky there for Sadio Mane. Very good opportunity for Liverpool to get a 4th. Get ready for bed. All right, have a good night, Frankie. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate all the support. Liverpool, Mane and Salah are both looking like they want one more goal. They want the icing on the cake. They want the cherry on top. Will they get it? I am not certain, but they've looked pretty good so far. Salah in particular is just stretching it. He's so dangerous. Makes it so hard for them. Liverpool moving the ball now, looking dangerous. One last thing, Frankie. Before you leave. Oh, no, you're saying you will stay here. Guys, the video on my channel is out. Oh, Liverpool looking to follow up. Salah looking to have one more. Oh, deflected over. Ryan fumbled. Salah's come to get the second ball. Deflected off a Brighton player. He's laughing because he knows how laughable that was. That was absolutely hilarious. So it's a good cross there, but Ryan doesn't take care of it. Salah has an open net, but then hits it into the hands of Ryan. Ryan pushes it back over. I love it when Kimmich is screaming around, says Sandro. Yeah, guys, if you guys are enjoying the content, man, please check out my new video. It is a video about Jadon Sancho and whether Manchester United, if they can sign him, why they should, and if they can't, who else they should sign. So make sure to check that out for me, man. I'm trying to get 20 likes on that video as well. So if y'all could do that, I would really appreciate it. Anyways, if you are joining us, 95th minute of Liverpool versus Brighton is currently 3-1 to Liverpool, with two goals from Mo Salah, a goal from Jordan Henderson, and a goal from Trossard for Brighton. It's been a very even match, but Liverpool are just a bit too much, a bit too relentless for Brighton. However, I have to give Brighton credit where it's due. They look very good. And if you guys could smash that like button, we are aiming for 40 likes on this stream. We are currently 8 away from hitting our goal, so if we could smash the goal, I would genuinely appreciate it so much. Frankie, what I was going to say is, if you have some time later after the stream, feel free to check out the new video because it's a class one, and I think you personally would really enjoy it as a United fan. Salah's in behind here. Salah crosses it across, squares it across. Oh, they can't get that final goal, man. Salah was in the box. Minamino had it out wide. Minamino was trying to cross it, beats the keeper, has a defender on him, tries to get it across to Salah. Couldn't quite do it. Unlucky there for Minamino. Liverpool just want that one more goal, the cherry on top. Latest news regarding Sancho. Heard the deal is done. No, the deal is not done. They're in the works, but there's been murmurings I've been hearing, Raymond, at least from the articles I've been reading, that Sancho may want one more season. This is what I tackle in the video. Oh, Salah heads it over the bar. They cannot get that fourth goal. Salah's like, let me get one more, you know. He's like, please. Liverpool looking dangerous. This game is nearly over. Raymond. Oh, Frankie, what I was going to say is, as a Manchester United supporter, I think you would enjoy my new video, so feel free to go check it out. Raymond, back to what I was saying. I tackled this in the video, so Raymond, I think you would enjoy it as well as another person that supports United. Guys, that is the final score. Sorry, just making sure the match is over. So that is it for this match. That is full time. Back to what I was saying, though, Raymond. Basically, what I think I've been hearing is that Sancho wants to stay one more season at Dortmund before he makes a final decision. So that's what I've been hearing. I tackled that in the video. More stuff about which transfers Man United should make in that video. So after the live stream, Raymond and Frankie, know you guys are big United supporters. I would genuinely say go check that one out. It's great content, and I think you guys would really enjoy it. And I tackle some big news about Manchester United and Sancho. But yes, Sancho's sounding like he may stick one more season in Dortmund before he decides his future. And that's what Sandro's saying. All right, guys, I'm going to do my individual player rating so far, and then we'll just have a little chat about whatever you guys want. So, starting off, Alisson. Great performance from Alisson. He is going to get a 7.5. Wasn't asked to do too much, but still did a fantastic job. All right, Arnold. Trent is done well as well. He's going to get a 7. Very solid performance. Joe Gomez is getting a 4. Some dodgy defending there. Didn't think he was there at all times, so he's getting a 4. Guys, while I'm doing this, go ahead in the chat and give me your player ratings for each player down in the chat below. I'm really interested as what you guys think each player deserves. Van Dijk is going to get a 7.5. Great performance by him. Held it down defensively. Williams is going to get, that's a difficult one. I'm going to give him a 3. Poor performance by Williams. Was getting absolutely done up by Lamptey. All right, moving on to Henderson. Good match from Henderson. Solid performance. I'm giving him a 7. Wijnaldum drifted in and out of the match, so I'm going to give him a 6.5. Wasn't always present. Actually, I'm going to give Wijnaldum a 6. Sorry, Wijnaldum gets a 6. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, smash the like button. We are 8 likes away from our goal of 40. Keita gets a 6.5. Keita a little more involved in the match. I thought he did really good. Played some great balls into the final third. Salah is going to get, what are we going to give Salah? A 9.5. Don't think he could have performed much better. Actually, Salah gets 9. I think he could have done a little better finishing, but overall, great performance from Salah. Salah is my man of the match, y'all. He's going to get a 9. Firmino is going to get a 6.5. Good performance from him. I like the way he dropped deep and got on the ball and was active, so he's going to get a 6.5. And the Ox, it was a so-so performance. He gets a 5.5. So overall, some solid performances, some not solid performances from Liverpool. Moving on to Brighton, Ryan, he was all right, like pretty good saves, did a decent job. You know what? I'm not going to bother with Brighton's ones. I think Liverpool's predictions, Liverpool's player ratings, to run through them. We have Alisson on a 7.5, Trent on a 7, Gomez on a 4, Virgil on a 7.5, Williams on a 3, Henderson on a 7, Wijnaldum on a 6, Keita on a 6.5, Salah on a 9, Firmino on a 6.5, and the Ox on a 5.5. Guys, I do want to clarify one thing. I think if Liverpool continue to play like this, they're going to lose some points. They played all right. I mean, they've done a good job. Salah's done a fantastic little job there tonight. But I just question it. And I think each week, as they move on beyond the title, I think they'll do better. Klopp does a great job at circulating different players into the side. So that's my thoughts on that. I think it was a very good performance. Tomorrow we will be watching Manchester United versus Aston Villa. So if you guys can make it, I would appreciate it. It would be great to see you all in here again. Guys, if you have any final questions before I wrap up, please leave them down in the live chat. Final thoughts on the match. Mohamed Salah, man of the match, easily. Virgil van Dijk played well. Alisson played well. And what it came down to for Brighton at the end was a sloppy first 10 minutes. Keita does a great job picking that ball off there early. And that high press of Liverpool comes out to be huge again. Nice stream, bro, says Sandro. Thank you, Sandro. I genuinely appreciate that. Thank you so much for supporting and being active the entire time, bro. Thank you again. And yeah, it's a performance from Liverpool where they've won the league. They just want to take care of business and be done with it. So, guys, I'm going to ask you one last time if you enjoyed the stream. Sorry if I talked too much about Bayern. No worries, Sandro. Hey, this live chat is for whatever you guys want to be about football related. So, yes, thank you. No worries. Liverpool's just bad, says FN official YT. I don't know if winning the league makes Liverpool bad, I support United. So, me as a United fan, being able to say that Liverpool is not bad, I think kind of maybe differs with your point. But Liverpool weren't great today, though. If we're looking at this one match, I think you could say they were bad today. However, overall, they're not a bad team. Brighton had some chances, though. Brighton had some very good chances. I think Liverpool, you could say this is a bad performance from Liverpool. Brighton could have scored a couple more goals, and they were sloppy. They gave up some bad ones, but that's the way it goes. I'm going to ask you guys one more time. If you enjoyed the video, great stream. Can't wait for the United game tomorrow. Thank you, Raymond. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure to smash that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel. More live streams, more content coming. And guys, anyone left in the stream, if you guys could please go over to my video from this morning, go check it out. Leave a like, comment on that as well. It's a very good video, and I would genuinely appreciate it. So if you could do that for me, that would be absolutely massive. Thank you guys so much for being a great audience to chat with, and thank you, and take it easy. Peace.